welcome back. As you see from the title, I'm not alone in this one. I'm enjoying... what a great start, I can't even speak. I'm joined by my friend, Red.
Yeah, I'm his IRL boyfriend.
I'm everyone is. About 2 minutes in and I already hate you. Okay, so, it was actually
awesome
really...
introduction.
It was actually really funny. He had messaged me pretty much in the middle of me recording the last video, saying, I think Eden's Garden Chapter 1's out now.
Oh wait, seriously? That was in the middle of your recording?
Yes, that was in the middle, I told you.
Oh shit, I'm sorry about that.
I know, I was on Do Not Disturb, so you were fine.
Right. Because I was on YouTube and I was going through and I saw like there was like a let's play of Eden's Garden, chapter 1. I was like, holy shit, no way, it's out. So I went on Discord, I was like, yo, Kristen, bro, there's like fucking Eden's chapter 1's out, bro.
Okay, yeah, so he's now caught up. Both at intermission, let's get this started. Red was making fun of me for wanting to protect Diana.
Oh, how wasn't that bad.
I was he was feeling Wolfgang today. Yeah, sure, I thought he was kind of a pain, but still. Anyway, Diana, now is a chance to defend yourself.
Tell me what happened.
Where do I even start, though?
You start with saying, I'm innocent.
I mean, the way she was defending herself was kind of poor.
How about you begin by explaining why you went to the boiler room?
Why I went there?
Yes, pivot please start, girl.
It was... 'cause of a note.
A note?
2 days ago, someone slid one into my room. I never got to see who. I just heard a knock. And when I walked over, there was a note under my door.
I don't remember any of this.
Sorry. It was midday-ish, and you weren't there at the time. And I didn't show you the note later because...
Because?
Well, I'll just read you what it said.
Yes, please. Do you want to read this or shall I?
I'll see how I sound when reading this. Give me 1 sec. Gotta
One.
make sure I'm not dehydrated. Diana, are you aware? Oh, sorry, I fucked it up already.
Bro, if you saw me last one, you know I fucked up a lot.
Oh yeah, I saw the videos. Yeah, you I mean, can't really blame you though, can I?
No, you can't. I'm your bestie. Let me read, I want to get this going.
Yeah, I'll read. Diana, as you are aware, it is our obligation to speak for those whose blackmail we have obtained. After receiving your blackmail and reading the information disclosed in it, I believe a meeting between the two of us is warranted. In 2 days' time, please come to the underground boiler room at 8:45 AM. Make sure to arrive promptly and close the door behind you. Why is it's weird that it's zooming in to freaking Wolfgang's portrait.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah. To avoid disclosure, do not show anyone this letter. Do not approach me about it either, even in private. There is always the chance someone can hear. Wolfgang.
Oh!
Wolfie wrote this?
Okay, so he actually did write it, or... Like, he had a note... Wait, actually no, he had a note of his own, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. It was, we don't know whose signature it is, though.
Don't we have everyone's signatures on the profiles?
I think so. You can check.
Hey, yeah, I'm gonna check this report card.
Yeah, report cards.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so, and are we able to see the signature on the note then?
No, I don't think we ever did. I don't think we ever can actually. Someone is bound to bring this up. A police will bring this up.
Hopefully. Whoever's
Whoever-
signature is on the.
Whoever brings up this signature has earned title of the smartest person in the goddamn room.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if we're able to see the signature on the note that Wolfgang had, we'll be able to easily tell who it is. Unless someone
Wolfgang
forged another signature.
had Diana's
Yeah.
blackmail? But didn't he have Jean's?
Oh yeah, he did.
Oh wait, what?
Hold on a sec. If you take a closer look, the handwriting on that note, doesn't it resemble the handwriting on Wolfgang's note?
Oh shit! So it was forged.
Actually, right. Even though
Why
Wolfgang's
did I
note has been water
surprise?
damaged, the words I can make out were in the same messy scroll as Diana's here.
Then someone else was posing as Wolfgang?
The killer, most likely. They must have thought his word was the only one Diana would follow.
I mean, like, yeah.
Wait, so
fair
does that mean
point.
that Diana might have been killed, but Wolfgang showed it first?
No, because Wolfgang's letter said to arrive at 8:15,
Oh, so
but
they were
Diana
trying to stage it
says.
so Diana would come after the death, so it looks like Diana would be the Black End.
Actually, no, I think that's another plan because the Tozu tablet said that Wolfgang died at around 9:15. So
Oh,
Diana
well,
was there
that's like
half an
half an
hour earlier.
Yeah, that's like half an hour beforehand.
Guess it worked, huh?
No shit, it did.
I didn't want to show this note earlier because I was scared of how people would try to twist it. Like saying I faked the note or that I decided to kill because of it. I thought it would be better to just stay quiet.
I mean, like, I see your point, but also, girl, you need to grow some balls.
Yeah, I was gonna say Wolfgang might have like had a plan or something. That's why she was keeping quiet, or it was something private.
I know you guys think I'm stupid for agreeing to meet in a place like the boiler room. And I am.
Maybe she has
I
something
am
to do with the
stupid.
killing game.
I'm not. I don't think so. I really don't want her to be the Black Kid or have anything to do with this game.
I
My-
mean, it's the same motivation as in Danganronpa 1.
My top characters are Ingrid, Diana, and Desmond.
I mean, my favorite was Wolfgang, but he was the first one to go.
Then look what he is now. I'm willing to bet he's in purgatory.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I really didn't think he'd be the first to die. I really did not. I
Honestly-
thought he'd be like Byakuya.
Honestly, yeah, I fully expected him dead at chapter 5. Not chapter 1.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to disappoint Wolfgang. In case he really did write the note.
This is why she's a goddamn good person.
Which was why I left my room around 8:40 a.m. and went downstairs.
Did you catch any strange movement down there?
What did you
No.
see?
It was just me.
That
I did
bit
find the
strange.
boiler room door hanging open a little bit. But I didn't think much of it. I just went inside and closed the door behind me. Since that's what the note asked me to do.
What did you see inside the boiler room?
The boiler room was really dark. So the first thing I noticed was actually the security camera light.
but it was dark down there.
Oh, the blackout.
But the black girl wasn't for another half an hour.
Yeah, but then why was it dark down there?
Yeah, sure, it's already not that bright down there, but it's not dark enough to only show a security camera first thing you see.
Maybe
My
there was
eyes
like
had
another
to take a
blackout?
few seconds to adjust to everything else. But after that, I
Like a second blackout?
finally saw him.
Oh, we get a flashback on this.
Oh,
Wolfgang
cutscene.
was lying in the water,
Oh,
making these weird noises.
bro looks. No, I'm probably not gonna finish that. I'm not gonna finish that.
It didn't seem like he'd even notice me entering the room. Not until... Wolfgang?
We actually got voice signs for all this.
Hearing his name seemed to snap him out of his trance, because he slowly rose to his feet. Wolfgang, are you okay?
It's you.
Wolfgang.
Huh?
I can't believe it. I really am finally meeting you.
Is bro okay? Well, like, he's obviously not okay right now.
Maybe he's like having a hallucination from the brain damage.
But does he look to be like electrocuted or something? Wouldn't it like showing like his hands or something?
It would definitely show some sort of effect, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but what if we would see like something have happened?
I think this is like him waking up after being knocked out.
Oh yeah, from the rolling pin.
Yeah, from the rolling pin. I might be hallucinating.
What do you mean?
Okay, that looks scary.
Please, forgive me. Please forgive me for what I've become.
Hmm?
Wolfgang?
Despite how hard I tried, and how much I wanted it to be true,
What is going
I
on?
can never become you. I will always be a failure.
It's okay, Wolfgang. Look, there's stairs over here. Come over here and we can get out. I have no idea if he didn't hear me, or if he was just ignoring me. But, okay. I'll get closer to you then. I went over to the ledge of the platform, the part where the fence had a gap. Just take my hand, okay? And I'll pull you out. He slowly stumbled over, and he held my hand. I didn't really think I could pull him out. I just wanted to be there for him.
That's why she's such a goddamn good friend.
She reminds me a lot of Kaido.
Honestly, yeah. Kaede and Asahina.
Yeah.
It was the best I could do, because I didn't want to enter the water.
Why?
Staying on the platform felt so much safer. And I really, really hate that it did. It's okay, Wolfgang. We'll get through this together, all right? I was looking at him when I said that. I was looking right at him. But somehow... Somehow I didn't think to react.
Oh!
Oh. What?
Oh!
When he reached inside his blazer.
Oh, so she was cut. Oh, Wolfgang, what is wrong?
What the hell is going on?
Her back.
Yeah, he's definitely hallucinating something.
Her
I tried to leave the room, but the door was locked.
Was that their goal? To make Wolfgang the Blackened?
Oh, I just realized. Look at the ornaments on her arms. She swapped them to hide the bruise, I think? Unless I'm tripping. Because that's...
No,
What?
because
Am I tripping?
the torso trinket's still on the left hand.
Oh, I thought it was on the other hand. Yeah, I'm tripping.
I didn't know what to do. I started looking around for things to defend myself with. And that's when I saw the gun.
The taser gun?
Did you use it?
I took the taser, and I
Oh,
aimed it at Wolfgang,
no.
and I
Don't tell me she did it in self-defense.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't shoot him.
Oh!
I just backed away from him. I couldn't understand anything. Why was this happening to me? Why was I being attacked? Why can't I do anything to...
I'm not like you.
Yeah. Well, no.
I'll never be like you. I won't give up until the world knows.
Oh my god.
I won't give up until everyone knows me as...
Whoa!
What?
Was that the generator?
Maybe?
All of a sudden, everything turned white. Everything in front of me. Except Wolfgang.
That looks absolutely
That looks-
terrifying.
Yeah, I was gonna say that looks like a really creepy bit of art.
In those few seconds, he became pitch black. And then, so did everything else.
So did she pass out too?
Even
Oh.
though I didn't see Wolfgang fall over, I heard it. His body cracking against the pavement, and his knife falling into the water. I waited for the gasp of pain, for him to groan or mumble or say something. But there was nothing. There was just me and the silence. That's how it happened.
Okay. What the hell was that?
Without context, it's completely fucking random.
From what I can guess, I think the Blackened wanted Wolfgang to kill Diana. So then
Yeah.
Wolfgang would be at the very least out the picture.
We just gotta trust in Damon to get to the truth.
What the?
Yeah, what
No,
he said.
that's who though? Like, what was that about?
The fuck?
Yeah, what he said.
That man attacked you?
Oh my goodness, Diana, I'm at a loss for words.
The twists in this game are so good.
I mean, reactions understandable.
Yeah.
This is getting too much for me, bros. I think I'm gonna faint.
Do it quietly. I don't really care about you. I don't really care about you. I'm still sus of you.
I still think a lot of characters aren't fleshed out as much as the others. And he's definitely one of them.
Holy shit. So Diana really did watch Wolfgang die.
Did she really watch it though, seeing as she never really saw what happened?
I wouldn't say she saw it happen. She just saw his...
I would say she might have heard it happen. I wouldn't say she saw it happen.
Yeah, she heard it, but didn't see it.
I was gonna say, seeing something and hearing something are two very different things.
Well, I mean, after whatever that explosion was, the Blackened could have just swooped in and, his head cracking the pavement. That wasn't his head cracking, it might have been, something else.
True.
Why was he so violent towards her?
That's what I want to know.
He became an entirely different person.
The word you're looking for is crazy.
I agree. I agree
yeah,
actually with Mark. I am starting to
maybe-
like Mark more and more the more he talks.
Maybe this is what the spare is in this game. What happened to him there was the despair of this game.
Probably.
Because we don't know if there even is well, of course we do. The guy behind Damon there, he's definitely The Junko. Oh, the Monokuma.
Hang on, I might have a theory. What if, like, a near-death experience jogs some memory? So in Wolfgang's case, the metal rolling pin. What do you think of that?
But then wouldn't I forgot her name. Wouldn't she have like unlocked a memory as well then? Because she nearly experienced death.
Fair point.
Oh, and also Bunny Girl. The
Grace.
sniper. Nearly, yeah. The bullet grazed her cheek, so she would have also got a memory as well then.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Why will Wolfgang say those words in that particular moment?
How'd you manage to escape the boiler room after all that?
I think he was hallucinating. That's what I
Picking
think.
the door's lock.
Okay, yeah, so she did pick the lock. I was right on that.
Oh, that's why the door handle was like that then.
For reals? I wasn't even thinking. I just started feeling my way back to the door in the dark. And then, well, my supply bag. I remembered the spare hairpins I always kept inside. So I felt around the bag and dug one out. To be honest, I have no idea how I managed to unlock the door. The whole thing was repeated trial and error. Just minutes of me telling myself that somehow this next attempt will finally work.
That would mean that I would have lost hope after like my 5th attempt. Just screw it, I'll wait for someone.
Whoa! Actually unlocking the doors. That's like hitting a bullseye blindfolded.
Now we know why it took so long for her to escape.
I realized why it happened. Getting trapped inside, I mean. The door's lock was on the outside. So, someone must have set the lock before I came downstairs. So that when I closed the door, I'd be trapped.
I guess she would be blamed as the Blackened.
Yeah.
The lock is
Because she wouldn't
normally
have
on
an
the
alibi.
inside too. The killer purposely flipped it, then left the door open so you would be the one to close it. As for why the killer locked the door to begin with.
It was to frame Diana, right?
Right. The killer made Diana trap herself inside the boiler room, so they could kill Wolfgang in front of her, and force her to remain by his body. Had their plan worked, Diana would only be able to escape if someone from outside entered the boiler room. By which point, that someone would be stumbling across what looks like a cut-and-dry murder case.
If the tournament folk found Diana, they would have been playing right into the killer's hands.
Speaking of which, Diana, I'm curious to know, did you unlock the door before or after the tournament attendees arrived downstairs?
It sort of happened at the same time. Like, when I opened the door, there were already people walking down the stairs.
Okay, so those footsteps would have been hers, right?
Ah, yes, the bruise on the floor. Yeah, well, no, not the bruise, the blood.
Obviously, I couldn't stay inside the boiler room. If anyone saw me close to Wolfgang's body, it would look really bad. The hallway was a bit easier to make out in the dark, so I walked over to a wall bordering one of the storage closets and hid behind it.
That would explain the blood that was in the hallway. That was her blood still spilling out.
And stayed as quiet as possible. I was still bleeding a little from Wolfgang's cut though, and some of that blood ended up dripping onto the floor around me.
It's the blood on the underground floor! It's all coming together!
Yeah.
This was shortly before us tournament goers split up. And you made a run for it, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Down the hallway, up the stairs, and then as quietly as possible into my room. Since everything was still really dark, I had to patch myself using the Tozu Trinket's protection as my light. I realize this is a lot, and I know it's hard to believe without proof. So, if you guys could just give me a second.
Reaching into her makeup bag, Diana pulled out a wipe and began scrubbing at her arm.
I
Ooh.
cleared up the blood pretty fast. Luckily for
That
me,
looks...
the cut wasn't that deep.
That looks really bad though, still.
Yeah. Also, speaking of which, did Wolfgang have his bracelet on when we checked his arms?
I don't think we fully know. It was either camouflaged by his blazer or it was underneath his blazer was covering it.
Alright.
There's still a chance it may leave a scar, though.
It's a battle scar. Don't worry, girl.
Yeah, I was about to say about the scar.
It'll look awesome.
Holy crap!
You're kind of late to that.
That's awful! It's okay. I'll cover it back up again.
It would be cool if you could actually see the cut on her person in the shot.
There was a sprite beforehand which I was surprised by. There was a sprite of her getting cut by Wolfgang.
Why did Wolfgang attack you for no reason?
He crazy.
I wouldn't say it was for no reason.
You're being kind of insensitive, man.
Well, no reason, but a reason it's impossible for us to gauge unless we physically talk to him, and I don't think any of us are just casually carrying around a Ouija board. Don't play with Ouija boards, kids.
Ultra ego Wolfgang.
Huh? I didn't mean it like that. What I'm trying to say is, Wolfgang's actions may look random from an outsider's perspective, but from his perspective, well, judging by his behavior, it seems like he saw something which shook him to his core.
Like, there was something in the room that Diana didn't see?
The actual killer. Could it have been the actual killer?
Yeah.
Wait, but then that doesn't line up because everyone else would still have alibis.
Maybe someone lied?
Yeah, but even then, other people have backed up each other.
Well, wait, the vent. What about the vent?
Wait, hang on a minute. Doesn't that mean the killer's one of the tournament attendees?
Yeah, it has to be.
I kind of like everyone in that group except for Jet. I don't mind if it goes being totally honest.
Who was closest to the kitchen? Like what teams were closest to the kitchen?
We actually don't know.
You're kidding.
But either way, what does the kitchen matter? Because the vent was in the dining room.
Oh, I thought it was in the kitchen.
You're stupid.
Man, I'm sleep deprived as fuck, bro.
That's impossible.
Well, wake up, bro.
It was only me and Wolfgang in the boiler room.
You ain't leaving until we're done with this. I've avoided too many spoilers.
Dude, I've been trying to avoid too many spoilers for this friggin' Sonic 3 movie. I've been dying to go see it, but I haven't had the chance to, and like I've already gotten spoiled about 5 things. So I know how you feel, dude. I know how you feel.
I don't believe John meant it in a literal sense.
Yeah.
Wolfgang.
This reminds me. Oh, sorry. This
literally
reminds me of
saw
how
something?
Mika Sumiki acted when she got found out as the Blackened. You remember how like she like did like a whole 180 of her personality?
Oh yeah, in the trial in the second game.
Yeah. In the trial when she was exposed as the Blackened at the end of the trial. This reminds me a lot of it.
He thought he saw something, is my point.
You mean...
Yeah, hallucinating.
He had been hallucinating?
Exactly! I called that
You were
shit.
right on the money.
I called that shit. I called that shit.
What did Wolfgang hallucinate for him to turn out the way Diana described?
I mean, he's in the boiler
Surprised
room.
by the sort of things our minds can invent.
God knows how long
lucky
he was
to
in the
have
boiler
never
room for.
experienced anything myself, but I know some who have hallucinated nasty things. Demons and monsters. Or the feeling of being tortured. If Wolfgang went through something similar, I can see why he lashed out.
Now what the heck is going on at sea?
Someone brought it up!
Pirates of the Caribbean, play Sea of Thieves.
Yes! And like, he mentioned in the game tournament he also has an arcade as well.
An arcade on a pirate ship.
I saw his free time event. The story he started with, I was thinking, holy crap.
Pirate must be in fun.
Of course, these hallucinations don't just happen out of the blue. More often than not, they're substance-induced.
Yeah, so maybe he caught, like, if he was in the boiler room long enough, the gases from the boiler could have, like, made him hallucinate.
But hang on, I wanna check something quickly. Truth bullets.
Do we have anything that shows, like, any gas or something?
Yeah, odd smell.
Odd smell!
The air in the boiler room smelled like an odd combination of cereal and alcohol. Jean believes the smell is the result of a chemical reaction.
Alright, so it wasn't the boiler, it was that then. Well, it might have been. If there's a prop to show evidence, we're gonna go for that straight away, right?
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Substance-induced?
I was gonna say, most things like that you don't really have. It doesn't really have to be injected.
What does cereal and alcohol make? 1 second, I'm gonna search this up.
I'm gonna continue.
What happens if you... Yeah, go for it.
Just say Wolfgang took a hallucinogenic.
Hallucinogenics?
Oh my god, I'm starting to really hate Kai.
One which induced a lot of fatigue, too, judging by the way he lumbered about in Diana's account.
Cereal
It would
cocktails.
explain why Wolfgang mostly stayed in one place.
One place, which happened to be in the water.
Seems very deliberate. Aye. I reckon
It just
the killer
says it's
knocked
used for
Wolfgang
cocktails,
unconscious
nothing
in
else.
order to drag him into the water, but knew he would eventually wake up again. So they drugged him with something which would basically make him despondent. As for where the drug came from...
We have a whole pharmacy.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Don't tell me the killer robbed.
I knew exploring it was a bad idea.
It? What's this it we're talking about?
Cassie, I love you, but you cannot be this stupid.
The pharmacy, obviously. Why the heck did we think leaving that place open was a good idea? Now someone's stolen an item and drugged Wolfgang.
Alright, so it wasn't alcohol and cereal then.
Fuck! I knew our promise was too good to be true! I can't trust any of you guys!
I agree with him on that claim.
I agree with him as well.
He's a bit late to the claim, though.
Yeah, we can't trust anyone after that.
And don't say Wolfgang drugged himself! Who wants to be tortured by demons?
There's a lot of sadistic people out there in the real world.
Oh, yeah.
Well, stranger people do exist.
That's it.
Yes, exactly.
That's rich coming from you!
Oh, that's what's coming from you as well, dude.
Bro, I'm ready to walk over to Kai and just drop kick him to the floor.
Give him a good, like, Will Smith pimp slap.
Yes! Just as I predicted, exploring the pharmacy ended up paving the way for murder. Should I have made more of an attempt to stop people from exploring? I think even if you did, it wouldn't have gotten you anywhere.
Yeah, people do have a negative view on him.
Back then, all I did was... Of course, you get determined expressions as soon as enter the newly open pharmacy. Giving everyone unrestricted access to medication sounded like a disaster in the making. But having already invoked the group's Eerie, I still don't know if I said that. I don't even know if I said that right the first time. Did I? I don't think I did.
It's pronounced Aya.
After speaking my mind before, I wasn't about to make the same mistake twice. I'll just stay quiet and let them do their thing. See, that would be when I just go back to my room. If it's just a pharmacy, then... Okay, whatever. I'll be in my room, don't bother us, peace, I'm out.
Yeah, having a pharmacy open to the public is a double-edged sword because, of course, some medication are good. For example, painkillers, Calpol, paracetamol, all that type of stuff. But then there's also overdosing.
Didn't Kai mention that before? In the pharmacy for investigating?
He did, actually.
The irony is real.
Yeah, really.
Especially now with Wolfgang in control.
If we know where the perpetrator got their chemicals, I guess our next step is figuring out how they did the drugging.
Well, knocked him out with a metal pipe and then just pulled it down his throat.
I don't think so. Sometimes stuff like that doesn't need to be ingested or injected, it could be breathed in. If Wolfgang was the only person in the room, then... Unless, depending on how it works, I don't think it would have affected Diana when she went in. Hence why, that's why Wolfgang was told to go early, so then all the drugs could... Since the smell will have time to be rid of.
Well, can the smell of alcohol make someone... Yeah, it can't it? The smell of alcohol can make someone hallucinate.
Yeah, so it wouldn't technically have to be ingested.
Agreed.
That's true.
It would help us better understand the timeline of events, and potentially even validate Diana's testimony.
Sounds like you guys can leave this one to me. I'm the kind of person who knows someone back to front the moment I meet them. If you haven't already realized, I've gone and read this killer like an open book.
I would not trust him in any of
go on,
this.
chat. Show us what you got,
Last
chat.
person I trust to reach a correct conclusion.
Me and Winona are on the same wavelength.
I really don't like Winona.
I have a love-hate relationship with her.
Oh, she's 50-50 in my book.
Pinning down how Wolfgang was drunk may validate Diana's testimony. The question is, how did the killer drug him?
Alright, look up
There
the
we go.
truth bullets real quick. Let's look up the truth bullets that we have.
The smells and the odd smell. There we go.
Odd smell, yes. Odd
We're
smell.
smart.
I bet the killer took a pill.
Oh, okay,
It was that first.
okay. It was that one. It was the first one. It was the first one.
Point.
No, can't
How
jab
would
him.
the killer make him swallow a pill? There was no proof they restrained him.
Didn't the killer knock Wolfie out?
That's exactly my
Maybe
point.
that was their way of restraining him.
Wait, do we
You
actually have
can't
an object
force
he
an
can
unconscious
digest?
person
No.
to swallow a pill.
Wait, what if they coated
it
the
was a
cereal with the
drug?
alcohol?
You don't need to eat.
Like an inhalable substance?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a powder
Oh
or
wait, it's the
something.
first and
The
second one.
pharmacy does have a large collection of
Where's the
over-the-counter
first for that one?
sedatives, but there's too many for us to isolate any specific
I
one.
think it's that first one because those last two were counters and not agrees. So I think it's that
That's
first
okay.
one.
That's true. Yeah.
I bet the killer took.
Wait, what?
Oh, what?
Diana came to the boiler room roughly half an hour after Wolfgang got knocked out. A pill ain't gonna be fully digested in that small amount of time.
Yeah, exactly.
I bet the killer took a
Alright,
pill.
maybe. Wait, can we check the
Forced
truth
Wolfgang
bullets
to
real quick?
swallow it.
No, okay, so the odd smell.
Just jab him at that
Thin
point.
piece of metal.
Thin piece of metal. There was a
How
thin
would the
piece of metal.
killer-
Bro, I'm stupid. What?
Isn't it
Oh,
that metal?
that was the.
Oh.
That was the hair.
Oh yeah, that's the lockpick. That was the lockpick.
Wolfgang's like that's
Wolfgang's
just
neck.
the
Make him swallow
bruising.
a pill.
Or you know, total tab.
There was no
Toshiko's
proof
rash
they
has nothing to do
restrained
with it. Yeah, it would have to be
Didn't
the odd
the
smell.
killer
Alright, so-
knock Wolfie out? Maybe that was their way of restraining him.
You can't force an unconscious person to swallow a pill.
You
What
can't.
if it was a drug? You don't need to eat.
Like an inhalable substance?
Should I go there or?
Oh yeah,
No.
like a powder.
If Wolfgang inhaled something, there should
No,
have
wait,
been
no, that can't
traces
be
of
it. That's true.
I bet the killer.
I do kind of wish it was just skip on to the next point because I feel like this fast forward is slower.
Make him swallow a pill.
Yeah.
No proof they restrained him. Did the killer knock Wolfie out? Maybe that was their way of restraining him. You can't force an unconscious person to swallow a pill. What if it was a drug? You don't need to eat.
I was gonna say, Diane might have had traces
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
like a powder or something.
Oh,
The pharmacy does
Oh,
have
you
a large
missed it.
collection.
Of over-the-counter sedatives. But there's too many for us to isolate.
Okay, yeah, I need to shoot powder.
How did the killer drug Wolfgang? Oh, boys.
I bet the.
Yeah, it's gotta be against powder then, right?
Yeah, it would have to be powder.
Jab him at that point. How would the killer make him swallow a pill? There was no proof they restrained him.
It's definitely gotta be the odd smell.
Yeah, definitely. If it's not, I am at a complete loss.
Same here.
What if it was a drug? You don't need to eat.
Oh, it's just after this one.
Oh yeah, like a powder.
Or something.
The pharmacy.
Super strong fat stones. Just how I like it.
Alright, wait 1 second. Can we read the truth bullet? Or the odd smell?
Very little chance we.
So were there leftover minerals?
Okay, I can't open it here.
I bet the killer
Oh,
took a pill.
It's not the odd smell. Then the bomb smelled like an odd combination of jump lose the smell as a result of a chemical reaction.
Why is G taking the lead on this when contradicting me when he was the one that gave me this bullet?
Well, maybe it's not.
Oh my god, I'm actually lost here.
Right, well, they did say it was something. Oh, we're dumb. It's something from the pharmacy. Alcohol might be from the pharmacy.
Wait, hang on a minute.
Wait. Go back to his neck.
Okay.
Wait, what if his neck is that?
Wait, hang on a minute. I remember something. But it was looking what to lie. He was discovered by a phone. Okay, yeah, no, sorry, yeah.
Neck?
What's it?
The bruise on his neck.
Wait, next to his coloration on Wolfgang's neck, there was a tiny red dot.
Oh, this was from her, which is just a dot. That was a jab.
Okay, I need to.
It was a jab.
Jab?
Wait, no, it's not. Wait, that's closest public.
That's not what I was getting at, but thanks, I guess.
That was the right one, dude. You just don't truth it, bro.
What?
Now hold on.
Why?
A pilling?
What are you doing, bro?
Bro, I don't know. I'm stupid.
Killer took a pill.
Where am I shooting?
Oh, it's his tablet. That's what I told you. It's his neck. We need his
Just
neck.
jab him at that point.
How would the killer?
I missed it.
The part.
I missed it.
I think we're gonna run out of time.
Yeah, I'm gonna run out of time. I don't know how many times I failed. I don't know how many times I failed. I lost count.
Yeah.
Yeah, game over.
Okay,
it doesn't really matter.
Because I remembered there was something on his neck. The bruise. So it was that jab on his neck. Yes.
You're exactly what I wanted to say. Obviously, we knew the answer the whole time, guys. You can tell have faith in us.
Holy Christian, yeah, just edit it all out. Edit
He
it
had
all
a
out.
tiny red dot below the bruise on his neck. During the investigation, I thought this dot was a scab from a mole or pimple. But knowing Wolfgang was drugged, it's clear to see what it really is. A puncture wound.
Considering the timeline of events, an injection would check out.
Oh, we
if
really
Wolfgang
fumbled
got
that.
drugged a little after 8:15 a.m.
Our logic
He
was
was already
sound.
feeling the effects when Diana arrived at 8:45 a.m.
We're totally done because they literally said it's from the pharmacy. Like, you might get alcohol. There are some types of alcohol you can't get from pharmacies, but an actual bottle of alcohol with cereal.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Then we're dealing with something which entered his bloodstream in under 30 minutes. Any normal pill would have taken, probably an hour to dissolve.
Whilst an injection would be much quicker. I see.
That's probably another reason why the killer knocked Wolfgang unconscious. It would have been incredibly difficult to inject him if he was still moving around. Only when they had him right where they wanted, dazed and unable to fight back, did they plunge the syringe into his neck.
With said syringe being filled with a hallucinogenic.
But if this all happened a few minutes after 8:15 a.m., doesn't that make it impossible to pin a suspect?
Not necessarily. Alibis would have just changed at that point.
What? Why is it impossible?
Because everybody's got an alibi for that time. I mean, Damon and I were in my dorm room, and the other party people...
8:15 a.m. Yeah, I was already in the dining hall with Jet, Mark, and Eva.
It's one of them motherfuckers.
I left Wolfgang's
It's gotta be
dorm
one
right
of
after
them.
the morning announcement and spent the rest of the hour with Jean.
When Nona and I were in our dorm room together.
And me and Eloise were already sitting down in the courtyard.
Toshiko was giving me the medication she grabbed from the pharmacy.
And, I stayed in my dorm room until 8:40
It's gotta
a.m.
be one of those people that was in the dining room.
Yeah, that's like the only other connection to the boiler room.
Have we mentioned that vent at all during this trial?
I don't think so, actually.
Yeah, I don't think anyone actually knows about the vent other than like us and did we mention it to Ava?
Eva pointed. Oh my god. It better not be Eva.
Oh, if it's Eva, I swear.
Oh my god, I'm actually gonna cry.
That was literally my favorite character.
Oh, guys, when I finished my last recording, Red messaged me saying, when he was messaging us about Project Eden's Garden, I was saying I'm gonna need some therapy for accusing Diana, but my new session will be Eva's death.
She is the ultimate liar.
No, she isn't.
I know. I was just bringing it up again.
But I mean, like, she was really annoyed with everyone else. Because immediately they kind of shut her down just for being a mathlete.
So who could it be then?
No. If everyone can be accounted
don't-
for, we really can't assign a suspect.
I really don't think it's
How do you know?
Ava.
Because you would have.
Wait, why would she point it out?
How do you know you would have to be directly with Wolfgang in order to inject him? But if everyone else has an alibi for that time, then. And not to mention.
Who was with Ava though?
And not.
Like other. We know it's like 3 others with her.
And not to mention, the metal rolling pin. You would have to physically walk up to him and whack him.
And she doesn't like. No offense to anyone who's got the physical like Ava, but I don't think she's that strong.
I mean, like, I was also a bit skeptical on stuff. I think I mentioned this last time, but some of these people here, I'm fairly confident Wolfgang could fight off. So like Toshiko,
Yeah.
I'm fairly confident Wolfgang could fight off Toshiko. Same with with the history guy.
So we're back to square one?
No, we're not back to square one.
Must be lying.
And doesn't plan to stop.
Yeah, but if someone's lying, then wouldn't that mean at least two people would have to be lying?
How so?
Everyone else claims that they have an alibi. Well, other than like Diana, obviously. But if that were the case, then
Well, that doesn't have to mean 2 people are lying. It just means like one person lied to the other and they believed them. That's what they think everyone's got an alibi.
yeah, but normally I would say that, but they claimed that they were together the entire time.
Okay, that's true.
If they were together the entire time, then when that other person had to be backing up
Yeah, but
the black pin.
why would they defend the black pin? Because they're not gonna get anything out of it.
Tozu did mention that an accomplice doesn't get anything. They will face the same punishment as all the rest of the
Yeah,
spotless.
exactly.
And I'm fairly confident Tozu would have mentioned that if they were planning it.
Well, you're right.
Or could it be about overlooking something? It was ruled I was having no relation to the murder because the wires don't touch the water. But the position of it, the fact that it's destroyed, the timing of the blackout. One could I gotta speak. Red, help me.
One coincidence.
Thank you. One coincidence is easy to wave off, but when it's coincidence after okay, yeah, no, I'm not gonna read that whole thing. When there's something more going on, there's something more to the generator.
If everyone has an alibi
Yeah,
for
the
8:15
blackouts.
a.m., is it possible the killer never actually attacked Wolfie at that time? But his little note said to come by at 8:15 a.m., didn't it?
Ingrid, do you remember what you said when we couldn't figure out who stole Desmond's taser?
To be honest, I'm drawing a blank.
You suggested we switch subjects and discuss Wolfgang's injuries instead, which we did. As a result, we ended up unraveling more about the case than if we had stuck to the original topic. Right now, we're at a dead end. If we can't get any more leads out of this current discussion, then that's a sign to switch our focus.
Switch our focus to what?
I want to take another look at Diana's testimony.
Mine?
I do like how
Back when you were
Damon
describing
is a more
Wolfgang's
serious protagonist. He's a
stuck out
very
to me.
serious protagonist.
Yeah, I do like that
Yeah,
much more.
I like
than-
that a lot more because it gives him more
Yes.
validity when he's talking, especially being the ultimate debater and all that.
Yeah. Anyway, what stuck out to you, Damon? I won't give up until everyone knows me
Oh, the big
as.
white flash. Yeah, that's the generator.
All of a sudden, everything turned white. Everything in front of me except for Wolfgang. I am just skipping that because that looks terrifying. And then so did everything else.
Right.
The flash of white Diana described must have been the generator exploding, with the darkness afterwards being the blackout. Think about the order of events there. In just a few seconds, the boiler room's generator explodes, and Wolfgang falls over dead. Doesn't it sound like the two are correlated?
Yeah, so the Blacker must have been hiding in there.
Well, they were in the dining room. The generator is right above the vent in the dining room.
Yeah.
It wouldn't exactly be complicated to just shoot at the taser and then just chuck the taser in there through the vent.
No, but Diana already has the taser.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so what? Oh, the cable extender. Do you think they used that?
The extension cord. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
the extension cord. Yeah.
Wouldn't that still need power?
Oh, that's true.
Oi, didn't we go over this already?
Agree, shut up.
We did. The generator has nothing to do with
Soybean.
Wolfgang's death. Its wires weren't touching the water.
Indeed. Which is why the murder weapon is the taser gun.
Diana
couldn't
said
have
she
been.
never used the taser, though.
Yeah, exactly.
She's lying!
We already went over all this, man. She's not lying.
This might be a shot in the dark and a very long shot. What if there were two tasers?
That's possible. Yeah, that is possible. There are two tasers.
I'm keeping that possibility on the table because like that is still a really long shot.
Yeah, it's a good possibility though.
That's not true! I never fired the gun!
And I actually believe her on that.
I believe
It's
her
all
as well.
good. I believe you.
Yes, Desmond.
Sure, nobody can
He's just a
dispute
chill
the gun was
guy.
fired. What can be disputed, though, is when it got fired. I wouldn't be surprised if the killer fired that gun way in advance. Like, sometime before Wolfgang arrived downstairs and left it in the boiler room for us to find later.
What? So the taser gun isn't the murder weapon?
If Wolfgang wasn't killed with the taser gun or the generator, what other options are we left with?
Overdose? The thing that Wolfgang was injected with, it could be a slow-acting poison, and just a side effect is hallucinations.
I wonder if we'll actually get to find out what was used in the injection. Because if we do, then yeah. If it's something that has those properties, then yeah, I'll agree with you.
The taser gun is the only option which makes sense. The murder weapon can't be anything else.
The true murder weapon. Is it possible there's a third source of electricity we haven't considered yet?
And anyway, the only proof Diana never shot the taser is her own word.
Huh?
Ava! What do you mean?
All the evidence supporting your version of events is circumstantial.
Why is Eva attacking Diana? Aside,
Is she the actual Blackened?
Aside from Desmond, Eva's like the only other like level-headed person in this entire room.
Yeah. Oh, did you mean Damon?
Yeah, Damon. Sorry, I keep mixing up the two names because it sounds so similar.
Well, I would say John's kind of level-headed too. He's keeping this calm.
The same with Ingrid as well. Yeah, because like Ingrid's like the mother of the group, so she would want to keep everyone
Oh
else
yeah,
calm.
she's emotional. She's emotional, but she's keeping composition.
The note you showed us? That could be a fake alibi you made for yourself. The fact
Well, I mean,
that it
I
has
do
the
see what she's
same
saying,
handwriting
though.
as Wolfgang's is already suspicious.
Bro, look at the
Yeah.
report cards.
I understand where she's coming from.
Couldn't that just mean the same person tricked them?
If you earnestly believe Diana didn't write it, then maybe. But do you see what I'm saying? There's no proof Diana never wrote the notes. There's only her word to go by.
That's true, unless we look at the goddamn report cards. Someone please bring this
Because if
up.
she did write them, everything about her entering the boiler room at 8:45 a.m. and being locked inside could be a total lie.
I get what you're saying. But if we run with the idea that Diana was the one waiting for Wolfgang all the way back at 8:15 a.m., then we're stuck with the issue we had last time. Why did Diana wait over an hour to kill him?
That's also circumstantial. None of us know what really went on between those two in an hour.
Oh, she's got a
Ruling someone out
point, though.
because
That's
they
the
took a
thing.
long
She has
time
a
to
point.
murder is stupid.
Yeah, she is making valid points.
Yeah.
No one can really back up Diana's claim, so...
Without context? Sure, I'd say the same. But since
Yeah,
the
it's
boiler
only
room is
emotional
unlocked,
attachment that
anyone
you can really
can
believe
enter.
it.
If Diana knocked Wolfgang out, then she took over an hour to kill him with that info in mind.
Okay, but who would enter? No one
Wait,
wants to
but
make a detour down
there
some
is evidence
gross,
we have.
freaky-looking
The
basement.
hairpin.
The boiler room is probably the most covert place a person
We have
can
the
be.
hairpin that can back her up.
Yeah. Aside from that, I guess one of the other girls could have had the hairpin. Oh my god, imagine like it's Jen underneath the helmet and he's just got like the longest hair you could ever imagine.
We have seen him in an epilogue, didn't we?
I'm actually not sure.
Sorry, it's on the epilogue prologue. I think so. Oh man, it's been ages.
The most covert place. Her words do make sense.
Yeah.
After all, I chose to meet Torsum in the boiler room for that very reason.
Diana claims she didn't write the notes, and she claims she didn't shoot the gun. But where's the hard proof she didn't do any of these things?
The answer lies in what destroyed the generator.
What?
Didn't we already talk about that?
All you guys did was discuss theories, never anything
Yeah.
concrete.
Very true.
Settling for a theory isn't good enough when our lives are on the line. In the same way Ava can't rule out Diana's involvement in the case, we can't rule out the generators.
Yeah, this is such a good class trial.
Yeah, this is so good. I miss Danganronpa so much.
Same here.
What should we do? Just throw out ideas?
It's what
Yeah.
we've been doing this whole
Another
time.
non-stop debate. It's another non-stop debate.
I mean, like, yeah, just like blurt out anything. What would be the harm?
Yeah,
Oakley
we're
dokley.
begging everyone to blow out anything.
All right, everyone. Let's put our thinking hats on. If we work together, we'll unravel this mystery for sure. Ready?
Alright,
On your
let's just see
marks,
what evidence we have,
set,
and let's let everything play out. And then we'll discuss it after the first time.
Okay.
Alright?
What's our truth bullets? The shuffle generator, odd smell Wolfgang's hands and a taser gun.
Wolfgang's hands, we still haven't covered that yet.
Could have just been an electrical fault.
So,
The
a
shotgun
coincidence?
also hasn't been used
Is
yet.
this the best situation?
And shrapnel can
To
conduct
be waving stuff
electricity.
off as a coincidence?
Did the killer throw something at the generator that made it explode?
Wait, did they drop the shot?
Perhaps it's the fault of the taser gun? The electrical discharge it released might have connected with the generator and created an overabundance of energy, which caused everything in the circuit to pop.
Probably. There's no proof anything besides the taser was involved.
In that case, the generator blew up after Wolfie got shot with the taser.
It's gotta be what Ava just said.
Yeah, it's gonna be what Ava just said, but either the sharper or what? Did we
Alright.
get the extension cord in
No,
that
I'm
one?
not for some diversion. In reality, the truth is flowing just within reach. Alright, let's look at the shrapnel, the truth bullet section.
Why did the generator blow up?
We're getting to that, Cassidy. The sharper. Chunks of unidentified materials are flowing in the water.
Yes,
the
it is the
generator.
shrapnel. It is the shrapnel. It's
I don't
part of
even-
the shrapnel. It's next to the generator as well.
I don't even know what a shrapnel is.
I don't know either, but
It looks important.
Coincidence?
Did the
well, it said it
killer
shattered and
throw
it was next to the
something at
generator.
That
Maybe it exploded?
Perhaps
It's the fault of the
taser gun?
No,
it's
it's not.
after.
Oh, that's the one we just shoot
Activated the generator and created
An overabundance of energy caused everything in the
circuit to pop.
It's gotta be what
Probably.
it said.
There's no proof
Yeah.
the taser was
Yes! Good job, bro. Good
We're
job.
smart. Do you guys have faith in us again? Forget
Guess
that
what
last
faith
on
in
some
us?
debate.
We actually put our thinking hats on this
I
time,
have to
guys.
disagree. You say nothing, but the taser could have been involved in the murder. But there's one possibility you didn't consider. The shrapnel in the water.
The shrapnel? That's how it's pronounced?
Yeah, shrapnel, that's what I've been saying.
I've been saying it's shrapnel.
Oh, shrapnel. Yeah, the R's before the A.
You mean those bits of red metal which were floating around?
Right.
Metal is
The ones
conductive.
that look like the aftermath of an explosion. Due to their proximity to the generator, it's safe to assume the two are connected.
Can't that just be debris left by the generator?
No.
Except this debris is a completely different color. It lacks the rust the generator has accumulated. We're obviously looking at the remnants of something else. Which means an object we haven't yet identified was caught in the explosion.
India was another out of place item.
Do you want to know what shrapnel is? Shrapnel is fragments of an exploded artillery shell, a mine, or bomb.
Oh.
That's what shrapnel is.
Okay, well.
Okay, that's the
Essentially, because the only other item in there.
Okay, show the question.
This is it.
Oh, never mind then.
It was what other item was.
Oh, yeah.
There
It was
also
the
an
extension
cord. Half of which had been burnt away.
Oh.
Did the cord get caught in the explosion?
No, wouldn't it take like a lot to cut off part of an extension cord?
Probably.
Seems that cord has the misfortune of floating around the wrong place at the wrong time.
From what I saw in my investigation, the building's extension cord supply seems to be kept inside Storage Closet D. So in a way, yeah, it was definitely in the wrong place.
I keep asking myself, why is Tozu standing when he has a perfectly uncomfortable chair behind him?
Storage Closet D, huh? It was hard to make out much of it in the dark. And after the power came on, Kai came screaming for us to leave our closets. But I do recall seeing some extension cords peeking out from behind a shelf.
Since we already know the killer raided one storage closet, anyone else willing to bet they raided this one too?
The hell
I
did they
bet.
need an extension cord for?
Probably something involving the generator, given its proximity to the cord.
Did
thing
they
with
use
the
the
red
extension cord
Even though
to
we don't know what they are.
aim the shrapnel at the generator?
What if it's to ensure that the generator explodes? Either.
Well, I was thinking, what if they wrapped the extension cord with the shrapnel and then like hoisted it down?
Yeah, that is true because the water doesn't reach the generator, so the
Yeah.
water itself isn't conductive. But if something was added to it, then yeah, it would end up becoming conductive. Right, the red shrapnel. It definitely isn't debris left by the generator. So what exactly is it? So far, nothing in the boiler room can directly tie to the shrapnel. At least not any of the clues that have already been discussed in the trial.
Okay.
If I were to flip my thinking and consider what clues we haven't discussed yet,
Hangman's Gambit?
there's no proof what I have. There's no proof what I have in mind is related to the shrapnel. But when all of the options are ruled out, I can only turn towards the one that hasn't. The only thing the mysterious shrapnel might be related to, but I don't know.
F2. Let's see what the question is. What is the mysterious shrapnel related to? Well, it's related to like a mine or a missile.
No, it could be the as well. I actually don't know what it is.
What's it related to?
The
No, it's not related. It's not related to the generator. We discussed that.
it can't be the first steps. It's not the extension cord. That's just a clock.
DJ. What?
I actually don't know.
It's something we haven't discussed yet. It's something we've not talked about yet.
It's just
We've just discussed those, the storage closets.
Just we've done the notes.
Yep.
She's we've done that. We've kind of
What were the thin piece of metal? Wait, go to the thin piece of metal?
That was the hairpin.
Near the door. Yeah. Oh, we ran out of time. That was really short.
It was only a minute.
Only a minute. Yeah. Damn.
I'm actually lost. I don't know what to do.
Okay. Something that the shot can relate to. All right. Let's just take a guess in the dark. Wait. We discussed the rolling pin. Toshiko's special quest. Touch that. So
my controls are broken.
No. The odd smell.
Alright, yeah, guys. The game crashed. we made that wrong choice. But we had time to figure it out, and we realized we haven't used the odd smell, which we were so fixated on before.
I kind of believe it. The one thing we were so fixated on.
Hold that thought. We may be able to identify the shrapnel using context clues. During the investigation, there was a strange smell permeating the boiler room. It took me a moment to notice, but when I did, well, the best way to describe the scent would be if you mix cereal and alcohol together.
And that's a real cocktail. It's a real cocktail.
Cereal and alcohol? Talk about specific.
Mm-hmm. 'Tis a sign a chemical reaction was at play.
Wait, you recognize the smell?
Chemical reactions can produce some pretty pungent odors. Usually something to the tune of alcohol mixed with cereal, or fruits, or eggs.
I'm still questioning how G knows all this
I
stuff.
noticed the smell going into the investigation.
Pirates love that alcohol.
Completely slipped my mind until now.
Could it be a chemical reaction was caused by the taser?
She's still on the taser.
The gun never touched the water. There's no reason
I'm
for
a
it
bit
to be the
suspicious
source
of
of
her
the
now.
smell.
No,
what about the
I don't think
generator?
so. I don't think Toshiko would have enough power to knock out Wolfgang.
But it's just the way she's accusing everyone. Everything.
Considering the state of it, that generator would smell more burnt than anything else.
If the chemical reaction can't be explained by what we already know, like the generator or the taser gun, we need to consider the possibility that the explanation is the one piece of evidence still evading us, the shrapnel.
Can someone translate this into less complicated talk?
Bro, that'd be me there. That'd be me if I was in Danganronpa. Can you stop using so big words? I'm stupid here.
It was just a long-winded way of saying he's using process of elimination.
I know it sounds like a stretch, but if you follow this line of reasoning, a lot more questions start getting answered. Think about it. If the smell and shrapnel are linked, then whatever object the shrapnel belongs to must contain chemicals.
So we're looking for a metal object, which is also packed with chemicals?
Surely something like that would be kept inside the pharmacy.
Looking at my notes... When we originally visited the pharmacy, I recorded everything I saw.
Oh yeah, I forgot he did.
A bright red metal object would have definitely caught my eye, but I don't see one written here.
Why would shrapnel be in the pharmacy?
So then, does that mean the object came from someone's room?
It's gotta be them.
I got lots of
Who would use
mechanical objects in the
shrapnel? Like, no one here is a part of the
but
military,
nothing
right?
chemical. Just big old slabs
Okay,
of
well,
metal.
well then, dorm rooms are locked, so someone could at least went in and grabbed some.
Wait a minute. What's Ingrid's ultimate?
She's the ultimate blacksmith. She knows how to deal with metal. I don't think she knows about chemicals.
But shrapnel, though. She could be able to build it.
Yeah, she could build it, but she couldn't carry it out. Toshiko left for the pharmacy pretty much immediately at the morning announcement. But when Toshiko came back, Wolfgang was just leaving his room.
Water, because she's the only one that we know that went to the pharmacy and is also, like, she's able to make things with metal as a blacksmith.
Yeah, I see your point, but I don't think it's Ingrid.
Who else just get the metal then?
Considering the placements of everything, Pavis doesn't really think so. Big old slabs of metal. Why does that sound so familiar? Hold on, that's right. What Ingrid said just now is similar to what she said the night everyone began bunking together. Yeah, so everyone knew what she had in her room. I guess I would explain my room too. It's there with all sorts of fancy tools and metals.
Oh no.
At the time people were talking about their dorm rooms being themed around their talents. Could the sharpener actually be the remnants of a unique device that guy boasted about having in his room?
Wait, what?
The only way to know for sure is put you on the spot.
Wait.
Oh my god!
Someone's boasting. Oh no.
Jim was boasting about how he had batteries!
A battery. Oh no. It's Jet Dawson?
It's actually Jet!
Further question.
Oh no.
It has to be you!
It's actually Jet!
Jet, I need to ask you something.
What?
What's up?
Wait, hang on, who is bunking with Jet?
I don't remember.
Can you tell me what's inside your dorm room?
Like, a full-on list?
Whatever works.
Sure thing. I got a pretty gnarly collection of parts and accessories. Blind spot mirrors, lithium batteries, wheels, spare brakes, you name it.
Lithium batteries.
Lithium batteries.
Oh, I even have the legendary mantle from the 1984's Grand Prix winning Speedster.
That's what I was hoping to hear.
Cool. So, why'd you want to know? Unless...
Wait, so...
Wait,
so is it...
Am I?
Is it whoever was bunking with Jet then? Or is it Jet?
It's one or the other.
Whoever was bunking with Jet, I think they went to Jet's room.
But they would have access to Jet's room.
No. Don't try to rope me into this, bro. I've got nothing to do with the murder.
I know you don't. You have an alibi. The only reason I ask is because that mysterious red shrapnel may be the remnants of one of your lithium batteries.
What?
I see. A lithium battery might explain the smell in the air.
Yeah, true.
And lithium, that's an explosive substance. If it made contact with water, gosh, you'd be left with a mess and a half.
Wouldn't someone have heard an explosion, though?
I did.
Really?
During the tournament. Right before we lost power.
Oi, that's right. That was a burn.
Wait! I remember hearing it too!
I initially assumed the generator made the noise somehow.
Yeah.
But if Jet's car batteries contain an explosive substance...
Hey, Jet, were your batteries bright red at all?
Maybe?
Jet.
Jet, lock in, bro.
Come on!
You don't know for sure?
I never took the batteries out of their packaging. The packaging isn't red, I can tell you that, but the actual batteries? Yeah, I got nothing.
So it can't be proven beyond a reasonable doubt?
I'm actually at a loss of that. Yeah, I mean, like, unless his roommate has something to say.
What's the reaction time of a lithium battery?
The reaction time?
When a lithium battery hits the water, how long does it take to combust? I think, once we know that, we can decide whether or not the battery is relevant to the case.
A lithium battery would be an almost instantaneous reaction, I'm pretty sure.
Lithium isn't a metal I've worked with.
Okay, then
But it
yeah,
got
that's my
figured in
suspicions come
head
from her.
never to mix it with substances it doesn't like. All that electricity, the battery would have let out when it hit the water. It must have went straight into poor Wolfie.
There's warning labels on the battery for a reason.
Shit, so who is it?
Okay.
Oh,
If the reaction is
Oh, wait.
instantaneous, then the battery would have entered the water only seconds before the generator exploded. That's really weird.
Is it?
It's gotta
According
be
to
whoever
Diana's
points with
testimony,
Jed.
when the explosion happened, she was still holding the taser gun. In which case, who threw the battery into the water?
Huh?
Huh. Good point.
Someone from the game tournament.
We can rule out Wolfgang, since the Blackens can only be a student who kills another student.
Yeah, that's true.
And Diana.
It was only Diana and Wolfgang in the boiler room. So unless Diana herself was the one to throw the battery, then the battery can't play a part in the murder.
I didn't throw the battery. I promise.
The shrapnel and generator are too close for comfort. They must be correlated. Oh my god, it would have to be someone from the game tournament.
Has to be.
I'll admit that Diana throwing the battery is a possibility, but that's all it is, a possibility. There may still be another way for the battery to enter the water, and until I've worked that out, I won't be settled for a copper just yet. Oh my god.
Alright, let's go. What,
Oh, it's finally gonna bring the vent till, like, something. Generators,
If the battery is related to the case, only
Thin
Diana
piece
could
of metal,
have
right?
thrown it in the water.
But my arm had been cut. Lifting a battery would hurt too much.
That's
Yeah,
true.
what does-
Batteries are pretty lightweight, though.
What does the generator say specifically? How the
Half the
generator
generators
was...
was and what remained intact had been completely signed. It's like a bomb went off. It's like, yeah, okay.
I don't think that's it. If it
It
mentioned
might
the
be the
vent...
generator. It might be the
Couldn't have
generator.
fallen from somewhere. So it must have been submerged another way. Perhaps something akin to what Eva described?
If that battery is the murder weapon, why
It's gotta be the
is there a taser?
generator.
Maybe.
Because that's
It's
the only
so
thing that
very
shows the vents.
Judging by the shrapnel, the battery would have landed in the water, a few inches from the generator.
Yeah, because the vent
Not the hardest
is
shot.
literally directly above the generator.
Yeah,
So it's gotta be the
Everyone's-
generator.
it was great to say the battery was thrown, but when I considered the boiler room and what objects the killer could have leveraged, what that person considers impossible starts to sound anything but.
What the little
Battery is
kid
related
said. What the little kid said.
Toshiko.
This one.
So,
Oh, sorry, the one
are
after.
we
the
sure
one
that's the
after.
generator? Or like, even if it's not,
Yes.
let's try another.
Neo
Yes,
battery?
yes, because nothing else has anything to
The
do with
battery
the vent.
clearly couldn't have fallen.
Yes, yes.
Oh, nice!
I'm right.
I would have liked a reassurance on that one, like in the troop bullet said this was all, and vent was also above.
The battery might actually have fallen.
That's
from
what I
the
was hoping, but
generator.
then I saw like it had the image of the vent above it, and I was like, yeah, it's gotta be that.
What makes you say that?
The shrapnel's position in front of the generator suggests there's a correlation between the two. However, it's unlikely Diana threw the battery at the generator.
Can we please mention the vent already?
Not only is the boiler room difficult to see in, the generator is positioned far enough from the concrete platform that Diana, with her wounded arm, would need to stand on the platform's edge to make the shot. Which
She could be like LeBron James or
obviously
something.
put her in danger of being attacked by
Like
Wolfgang
Ned Thomas.
again.
Yeah. Wolfgang was really close. He could reach over to me if he wanted.
Yeah, because he's really
If the
tall.
battery hadn't been thrown, the only other possibility is that it fell down into the water. And considering the layout of the boiler room, what else could the battery fall off of? Except the generator.
Are you saying the battery was sitting on top of the generator?
No. Not on top, but maybe.
Hangman's Gambit?
What position was the battery in?
Oh, no, it's-
So did you build the generator, leaning over the generator, teetering over the generator. Teetering? Wouldn't that be it?
Imagine a domino tile. If
No.
you were to press down on the part which is sticking, what if the killer
No.
applied the same? They could position the battery so it was teetering over the generator, and use a long instrument
Oh, maybe it
to
is
tip
it.
it over.
Yes,
That
it is
long
it.
instrument being?
I have no idea.
The extension
Oh.
cord! It's gonna be the Oh, wait, never mind. Suspensions of the generator.
I got it.
I was gonna say that would be like an amazing strategy.
We're on the right logic on this.
Suspended over.
You remember when I said it was wrapped around the extension cord?
Yeah, true. And with the explosion, it could have been launched over into the other part.
Yeah.
If the battery was suspended by something, then the process of
Because it does
starts to make a lot
say
more sense.
that it did say the extension code is burnt at the end of it.
This is it.
Yeah!
We're so good at this game!
We're smart.
Around the battery.
Forget about the
and
first
slung
few
the battery
minutes.
over the generator.
Yeah, I was gonna say, forget
I
that.
was gonna think to myself, why is the extension code there and why is it burned? And like after all this, I'm trying to think like, oh, that's why it got burned because of the explosion.
Yeah.
If the cord and battery were tied together at the time of the generator's explosion, it would explain why half of the
Exactly.
cord had been burned away.
My boy Damon is
The more
smart.
you
I like him.
explain it,
I like
the
him.
more unbelievable it sounds.
Yeah, but we're in a killing game.
What if that's the point? Maybe the killer chose a crazy method because no one would believe it.
I
Who
don't
the
see
hell
how
is the
weaving a
killer?
cord into the mix is
I honestly have no
any more
idea.
beneficial than leaving it out. If anything, the cord adds extra weight.
Which
Yeah.
would be especially inconvenient for Diana, because her arm is bleeding.
Especially if it's a
Right.
copper cable.
It wouldn't benefit Diana to hold the cord. So, what if she didn't? Something else may have been supporting the cord instead.
Something like...
Like what?
I was saying, like what? Wolfgang was holding the cord, therapist was holding... yeah, therapist was
And
holding.
Yeah, it's gotta be third
Yeah.
person. Oh no,
Like
it's not.
Diana.
Ah, for
But
God's
she is a
sake.
second person.
It's gotta be an
It
object
wasn't
then.
me.
An object was holding the cord.
I got it.
Oh,
Holy
wait a
trouble.
minute.
We've assumed the killer held the battery in some form or another. If the battery was on its own, the killer tossed it in. If the battery was wrapped with a cord, the killer held the other end of the cord. But in the same
Maybe
way
the-
something else can hold the battery,
Oh, wait.
can't something else also hold the cord?
Ugh. My head's starting to spin.
Please don't, Ingrid. Please don't have your head spin.
Are
What
you
could it have
talking
been
about something
titled?
which could keep the cord in place?
It's gotta be a plug socket then, right?
Something to keep the cord in place. If I imagine the cord and the battery is tied around in front of the generator in the same spot where the shrapnel was surfaced. So what's that? Wait, what? What's the... What was the other end of the cord tied to?
Is the vent an option?
This is it.
Oh, it is.
Oh, so this is how we introduced the vent. Okay.
Killer tied the cord to the vent,
Finally, we.
What? Vent.
the one above the generator. It connects the boiler room and the dining hall.
There's a vent above the generator?
You should
Oh
remember
my
sunlight
God.
shining into the boiler
Just
room.
nobody's eyes
That's where the
work.
vent is.
And I don't think there's only one person here that actually wears glasses, and that's
We have been using
historian
the
guy.
vent logic wrong. We have been using the vent logic all wrong.
I mean, like,
We
now,
were onto it, but in the wrong way.
yeah, I mean, like, our logic is exactly the same, just in a different way.
The vent itself
Yeah.
is set a bit far back into the wall. So, you probably assumed the spot was a small window or something.
If the boiler room and the dining hall are separated by one vent, does this make the wallpaper thin, or...?
Oh my god.
Probably. That's what she's done.
There's two vents. The boiler room vent and the dining hall vent. Both are connected via a small ventilation shaft. I was able to get a
It's a
close
shaft.
look at the boiler room vent after Ava and I woke up, which is why I know these details.
How close is close for someone under 6 foot?
This just call him, like, shocked.
Oh, wait. So, is it someone who's above 6 foot? John?
Ava helped me reach the vent.
Ingrid.
Bye.
Who else is tall?
Letting me sit on her shoulders.
He's so embarrassed.
Quite the visual.
Winona, shut up. Don't rub it in. Oh, he's blushing. Wait, is he blushing?
I
Or
know
is that
he's
just my eyes?
embarrassed.
Or is that my eyes?
No, he is blushing. He does have a red face on his
Anyway,
face.
if the killer tied one end of the cord to the vent and the other end around the battery, they could suspend the battery over the generator.
There's either someone who's above 6 foot or there wasn't a couple.
No, you don't necessarily need to be tall or have an alibi. You could just get like, a stool or like a chair or something to stand on.
Yeah, there's a box of crates there, right?
Oh,
They could have used that.
Heck, all things considered, you climb up.
Maybe. Wouldn't the boiler be too hot to climb on though? I mean, sorry, the generator.
Something like that would result in an explosion.
What do you mean?
You say the killer tied one end of the cord to the vent and the other end to the battery.
Yes.
However, indoor extension cords are much longer than regular cords. They can be upwards of 9 or more meters in length, as opposed to the average cord's 2 meters. 9 meters is significantly longer than the distance between the vent and the boiler room floor. If the killer wanted to tie the battery to the cord's other end, they would be tying it to something which is already submerged in water.
Who said it had to be submerged? Could have just been it could have just been cut off. That's why.
That's true.
That's the extension cord. Not necessarily. The killer can have greatly reduced the length of the cord by doing that.
Oh wait, is that why it's burnt then?
Yeah.
Yeah,
cutting the cord.
Cut the cord using what exactly?
I don't know. Take your pick.
Wrapped around the battery.
The scissors?
I
That's
just
right?
preferred that thing wrapped around the battery, right?
And where exactly did these scissors come from?
Could have been storage closets. They're packed with tons of stuff, so...
Wait.
Well, I've been through those closets twice now, and I never saw scissors.
Not even pliers?
I didn't see pliers either.
Could the cord have been cut with Wolfie's knife?
I think, take your pick, honestly. A piece of wood that's attached to some furniture? Heck, the stairs? I don't know, take your pick, honestly.
You believe the victim set up the murder trap?
So this whole thing was a suicide mission?
That's definitely not the case.
I cord around the Wolfgang, wrapping cord around the battery. It's gotta be the third one then.
Yeah, wrapping the cord around the battery.
I got it.
Okay, look, with what the extension cord looked like.
Thin and flimsy.
That's how it would look like. Okay.
I was gonna say, with what was shown to us.
I was thinking to myself, it being burnt off, that could mean it got burnt off as like just cut it down, or it could be burnt off due to the explosion. So I must write about in the explosion first.
If the killer wanted the battery to be secure, they need to wrap a lot of cord around it. Probably to the point there
That's
wouldn't be
9
much spare
millimeters.
cord remaining. Which is a good thing, because the spare cord is what the battery will be suspended by. So long as the spare cord isn't too long, the battery will sit safely above the water.
So much effort.
That's
Sure
why
though.
I would say
That's
like,
why it's definitely not Jet.
Alright, who was considered stupid in the group? Jet, Kai, I don't know.
Agreed. How do you even submerge the battery into the water under those circumstances?
You just
That's what
untie
I
it.
imagine too, actually.
You just untie it.
Oh yeah, from the dining hall.
So then that would mean it would have to be one of...
Yeah, like I said, it's
The
one of the
tournament.
4 people who was in the dining hall.
Well, no, because the blackout happened while the 8 of us were there.
Oh yeah.
And obviously it can't be Damon or Kai because we were actually playing the game.
Yeah.
So,
It's definitely us at the time.
they're just in the close position, or the killer would need to utilize a certain aspect of the boiler room. What am I answering? What did the killer use to adjust the course position?
The cardboard boxes, right? Or am I wrong?
The vent
No,
again?
it's too far apart. It's gotta be. It might be the vent.
This is it.
Yes, it's the vent. Alright.
Like I mentioned earlier, I gave the vent a close look after
Why am I thinking it's
originally
cardboard
waking up
boxes
in
that
the
couldn't
boiler
have been in the room?
Part of my inspection included opening the vent to get a better look at the other side.
The vent can be opened?
Not all the way, but far enough for the vent to cause a domino effect if then closed. In our case, a domino effect involving the extension cord tied to it.
Wasn't a domino effect mentioned when I chose the wrong answer? Or,
Yeah.
Am I just really stupid?
Yeah, it was the teetering option.
The vent must be open for the battery to remain a safe distance above the water. We end up with a pulley system to prevent the battery from entering the water. The vent is literally pulling the entire cord backwards. Ergo, it's not just the killer's own measurements keeping the battery in place, but the vent itself. Having opened one of these vents before, I can tell you how tough they are to move.
Running my fingers around the grid directly in front of me, I pulled as hard as I could.
A lightweight battery definitely isn't heavy enough to pull one shut. It takes an actual person to close one, which is great for the killer, because it means they get to maintain full control over when the battery enters the water.
Yeah, good for you, Black Panther.
If they close the vent,
They were actually smart with this.
slide forward and submerge the battery.
That's
into
what I'm
the
saying.
water.
Who was considered stupid in the group?
When that happens,
It's not the people who are
boiling
stupid,
water becomes
unless they're
electrified by the
acting
battery's
stupid.
components, which in turn causes electricity to pass directly into the body of Wolfgang, who is standing in the water.
Exactly which vent is the cord being tied to?
The boiler room vent.
Funny. Earlier,
Oh my god, what comment do you have to say now,
said
woman?
there's a small vent shaft connecting the boiler room vent to the dining hall vent. Assuming the killer is operating this trap from outside the boiler room, since we know there were only ever 2 people in that room, how would they even be able to reach the boiler room vent? Like you said,
Oh my god, can
there's a
someone
separate vent
please
in
bring
front
up the
of it.
game tournament?
Just scroll into it if you can.
She has a point. I've been assuming the cord is tied to the boiler room vent, but I failed to consider the ventilation shaft. It becomes considerably harder to reach the boiler room vent if you have to reach down that shaft first. Not just that, I never tested to see if the boiler room vent can be opened inwards. I only got it opened outwards. By that logic, a vent on the opposite side of the shaft.
This could only mean one thing. The killer never tied the cord to the boiler room vent. They tied the cord to the dining hall vent.
That just creates the same problem as before, but reversed.
Not necessarily.
Instead of the dining hall vent making it hard to close the boiler room vent, it's the boiler room vent making it hard to reach the dining hall vent.
While the vents may seem like an obstruction, especially since they can't be opened all the way, there's a very easy workaround. All the killer needs to do is put the extension cord between the grates of the boiler room vent.
Took this long to reach that conclusion.
Oh, yeah, the grates. You mentioned something about them earlier. Right. When you described opening the boiler room vent.
I think it's something okay, yeah, I'm not reading it again.
If you can fit your fingers between the grates, there's no damn way you can't fit a cord.
Exactly. After which, you can slide the cord through the ventilation shaft and out the opposite end for the killer to then go and tie to the...
Actually...
Oh!
Wait, what?
Okay, well, okay, bro, what do you have to say?
Hello?
No, this
Hi,
is...
bro. What a great opening to that, and hello.
What is it now?
There's something I still don't understand about your theory. It's to do with the logistics of the cord.
The logistics?
Its size.
We're back to discussing this again. The annoyance on Damon's face.
Well, he's not wrong.
Yeah, I mean, like...
Here's the smart dude.
This is a valid topic.
Yeah.
Never mind,
I mean, I've actually got an extension cord next to me, and it is actually the same width as my finger.
Yeah, most of my cords as well.
It's not wrong.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to look while I Slice.
So, knife generator extension called Blackout.
I
Could
understand
be-
the boiler room vent can be opened. Maybe not all the way, but enough to fit an extension cord through. What's bothering me, however, is that the boiler room vent was closed during the investigation, which means it must have been closed during the murder.
Oh.
His argument might have made sense if we're full of fatal flaw.
I understand the boiler room vent can be opened. Maybe not all the way, but enough to fit an extension cord through. What's bothering me, however, is that the boiler room vent was closed during the investigation, which means it must have been closed during the murder. I understand the
actually
boiler
don't
room
know.
vent can be opened. Maybe not all the way, but enough to fit an extension cord through. What's bothering me, however, is that the boiler room vent was closed during the investigation, which means it
What
must have been
others do we
closed
have?
during the murder.
We've got the blackout, wait, advance?
Oh, advanced.
I don't
Okay.
see a
Oh,
problem
I
here.
wasn't far
The
enough.
killer doesn't even need to open that vent, because they can simply slide the cord between the grates.
Indoor extension cords may be thin, but the plugs on either side of them aren't. How can the killer fit both those plugs between the gaps in the vent grate? Either the boiler room vent was never involved, or it was open at some point and someone else closed it. That is my issue.
Is that my sense?
Yes,
Indoor
seriously.
extension cords may be thin, but the
What
plugs on
others do we
either
have?
side of them aren't.
Extension
How can the
cord,
killer
there was
fit
a
both
rubber
those
plug on
plugs
that cord.
between
Oh,
the
yes,
gaps in the
the
vent
board, the
grate?
board.
Either the boiler room vent was never involved, or it was open at some point and someone else closed it. That is my issue.
It's one of those things with the cord.
Indoor extension cords may be thin,
Okay, so
but the plugs on either side
yeah.
of them aren't.
Yes, plug.
Let's
Alright.
start.
That's a tough one, actually.
I think, yeah, you just make a
If you
valid
insert
point
the cord through
on
the boiler room
this.
vent first, it's possible to fit the cord through. You just need to start with the internal plug. The cords in Storage Closet D have a slim internal end. This can easily be slid through the gaps in the vent.
Yes.
Once the killer ties the cord around the dining hall vent, presumably with a knot, the cord won't be at risk of sliding back out either.
I see. When put like that, whether or not the boiler room vent was closed isn't really relevant.
How'd you figure all this out from some shrapnel and an extension cord?
I true that.
This is crazy.
Here, I put my hand on your shoulder. We used our brain cells, stuff that you don't
Yeah,
have.
we used our brain cells.
Get on my level as I push him away.
At the same time, what he's describing sounds plausible.
We
Since the
finally
battery
solved
was
this.
Suspended over the generator. It's no surprise the machine ended up the way it did. Fortunately for Diana, she was safe by virtue of remaining on the platform. I imagine that was also the killer's intention.
Take two people out?
The killer kept her on the platform?
They must have known they were injecting Wolfgang with a hallucinogenic. So, it's possible they hoped his behavior would scare Diana off from entering the water. Although, even if Diana did die, the moment people realized only she and Wolfgang entered the boiler room, they'd probably call the whole thing a murder gone wrong.
Well,
I mean, like, yeah, sure.
all of this certainly changes things.
Holy crap, she agreed. It's a bit, Red, it's a miracle.
I'm just scared of who that the Blacken actually is. Because they gotta be a really smart motherfucker.
Huh?
If the killer is someone who needed access
Okay.
to the vent and needed to be operating from the dining hall, then everyone who attended the tournament is a suspect.
What?
Yeah.
We're at 8.
No way!
One of the tournament attendees is the killer. We said that like I don't know how long ago, maybe like
Hang
20
on.
minutes ago.
Hang on, I'm feeling a little bit tough here, Christian.
Okay, take a drink, my friend.
No, man, I'm feeling sus of someone in particular.
Who? Damn, how did I not realize it sooner? The fact the killer could even access the vent, which means they must have been in the dining hall at the time of Wolfgang's murder.
Reduce it down to 8
I
people.
feel so sad.
Damon, Kai, Grace, Eva, Cassidy, Jed, Mark, and John.
I have a feeling I might be Ava.
Oh no! I refuse to let it be Eva.
It was probably Cassidy.
Well, the only reason why I'm sus is because of the way she reacted, remember?
Oh, great.
When we went down to the bowling room,
Cassidy.
she reacted different. Cassidy?
It was probably Cassidy. She set the whole thing up.
I was only trying to improve the mood.
Yeah, I don't think it's Cassidy.
Yeah, definitely not Cassidy. She's the dumbass.
I was playing a game with Damon when the lights went out.
Yeah, at the very least, me and Kai can be excluded yes, we were physically playing.
I had to play music.
Me too.
Yeah, he's okay as well.
You never touched my equipment.
I meant I was watching Kai and Damon play.
I was spectating as well.
I'm so sus of Eva now.
Me 3. And Cass 2, I think.
And I think? Who was that I think on? All of them or just Cass?
I was too focused on the game to remember who was or wasn't there.
If everyone's telling the truth,
Oh,
then
God.
all 8 of y'all were crowded round the same spot?
Near the right wall where the TV was set up. It's also the furthest wall from the vent.
Seems like someone is lying again.
Yeah, no shit. The tournament participants who flipped the vent. I could deduce who that person is by determining everyone's positions directly before the blackout.
I'm getting sick of my stomach because this is going to be my 2 favorite characters out of the game in Chapter 1.
The problem is, I myself had been totally preoccupied with the game. I never got a good look at the actual people around me. Never got a good look. Wait, is that it? Well, I never got a good look at the others. I can still deduce their general positions and if they were near me. From whether or not I heard them. Think, Damon, think. Who and what did I hear back then? It was you. The person I never heard was you. Oh my gosh!
No, is it Ava?
I think it's Eva.
No, Ava.
No, Eva.
Click it.
It has to be you!
No! No!
Oh, I hate this game already.
Ava.
That's my 2 favorite characters out of the game already? Are you kidding me? All in the same chapter?
So I was
come on, Ava, defend yourself. I'm begging you, Ava, defend yourself.
I was banking on her surviving.
Ava's the only one whose position
I
can account
thought she was
for.
gonna be like,
Mark was mixing a trap
Kuritsugu
at the time
or
Kai and I
something.
were playing the game. So I know he must have been stationed at his pad. And everyone else? I remember hearing their voices over the sound of the game. Everyone. Except Ava.
Oh my god.
Come
Eva, no,
Last
no.
I saw her, she was standing in the corner of the room with the vent.
So Ava flipped the vent?
Oh man! And the reason no one heard it is because the music was too loud!
Don't blame me. I was just doing what I was told.
No one's blaming you. We're all in on Eva.
That doesn't make it any better.
Care to contribute anything, Eva?
Yes, Eva, please.
I didn't
Please,
flip the
defend
vent.
yourself.
Well, Damon says you did.
Damon says a lot of things.
We all have.
While you aren't technically wrong, I don't think that counts as an argument.
His theory is full of plot holes. He just refuses to point them out.
What plot holes?
Yes, please, I want to know what plot holes I have so I can rethink this.
The cord.
Oh, well, we can.
We just explained the code.
In retrospect, you were so quick to accuse me that you overlooked a huge problem with the cord. If I'm the killer, how did I dispose of it?
Trick question. You left the cord tied
Didn't
to
she
the vent.
go back?
What then? It unraveled by itself.
She
and
went
fell
back,
into
didn't
the
she?
water.
When we were gonna speak with Grace. She said she's gonna split off to go to the dining hall, right?
Yeah, did she? I don't remember.
She said she's gonna split off somewhere. I think it was the dining hall.
You got me there.
How did Eva give her the cord? I'm sure it's possible if she knew if she knew to untie it at the right time.
No, don't tell me.
When did Eva untie the cord? During the blackout, right?
Oh.
No one could see.
Yeah.
I got it.
Oh my god.
Dispose of the cord. He just untied it during the blackout.
She untied the knot during a blackout?
That's pretty impressive.
Being the one who set up the trap, Ava could have easily practiced untying the knot in advance. Or she just made it a really simple knot.
I was gonna say, yeah, either could suffice.
Either way, it wouldn't be any more difficult than untying your shoelaces with your eyes closed.
Okay, that's
if
true, actually.
Ava untied the cord, did it also fall into the water?
Diana's testimony says as much.
Yeah.
It does?
Sure. Oh my Eva, please say that we are wrong.
Oh,
During your confrontation with Wolfgang, you recounted hearing certain sounds.
I'm not like you. I'll never be like you. I won't give up until the world knows. I won't give up until I'm known as Kaboom. So everything turned right, everything turned right except Wolfgang. Not gonna skip that because that picture looks terrifying. And so everything else plop.
The first
Oh, the
sound was
plop.
obviously the battery exploding. And the second, when you first recounted the story, you said it was the sound of the knife hitting the water. But why would a thin knife make such a big splash?
Yeah, it would have to be so much higher.
Oh, god damn it!
Do you think...
God,
What really caused that sound was probably the extension cord falling into the water.
When you say it that way, it does seem likelier.
I should have known. The kid who lied about her talents and tried to lie about the Tozy trinkets. I should have known.
Bro, don't attack Eva for that. Feel free to attack her for murder. Don't attack her for that.
I should have known only Eva fucking Sadaka would tell Wolfgang!
You're right that Eva's lied to us several times.
Why would she go kill her? Oh, that's because of her blackmail.
Well, no, Eva got Desmond, but then we told Eva Wolfgang's. What if we never revealed that? Would Eva have not killed Wolfgang?
Maybe she'll kill Desmond instead.
But she's just a mathlete. How did someone like her come up with something this complicated?
She's a mathlete, bro.
Oh, you're a social media influencer. What can you say?
Her talent would give her the upper hand in all that measurement.
Yeah,
nonsense.
exactly.
Even so, the sheer volume of items Eva had to steal. She's been under heavy suspicion these past few days.
I mean, like,
how did she sneak into Jet and Desmond's rooms without being noticed?
There are several moments where rooms are left unattended, so...
Yeah.
Nothing... And rooms don't lock, so nothing's really stopping anyone from going into anyone's rooms.
It's impossible. Wolfgang even got mad at me for being late to the dining hall by a few minutes. I've been watched the entire time I've been here. There's no way Jet wouldn't have noticed me taking his battery.
Right on. No one steals from me.
Well, they just
oh my
did, bro.
god. They're already dead. I do really like Marketing's just single line of remarks.
Yeah.
And anyway, how could I enter the cord through the boiler room vent when I can't even reach the top of the generator? If anything, you should be suspicious of the taller students.
I understand why people are doubtful, but I can't let the conversation continue like this. Eva did in fact have a way to reach the vent, or she had to use a box?
A couple of crates? It's gotta be right.
Yeah.
Ava grabbed one of the
No.
boxes on the concrete platform.
That's
and
not
placed
it.
it next to the generator.
That's setting myself up. Removing a box would reduce the amount of boxes on the platform from 3 to 2.
Then just put the box back.
Flexing your mathematical prowess, I see.
Shut up,
I'm saying Damon would have noticed if a box was missing, since there's so few of them to start with. But he never noticed anything, because there were just as many boxes as there were last time.
Couldn't you just move the box back after using it?
Then the underside of the box would be wet, which it
Ah.
Like, you could have put it on
This I
the
can't
underside of the
confirm.
box.
My notes on the box's exteriors mention nothing about.
What is it?
What did he even use to reach the vent? The generator itself? It's the only thing I can think of.
I'm not tall enough to reach that high.
That's true. What about the boxes that are next to the generator at the bottom right there? Yeah, those.
This is it.
Ah!
There we go. But what other very trouble boxes?
I was hoping I could be
reached
wrong.
the top of the generator. You simply stood on one of the boxes in the boiler room. There's already a huge pile of them near the generator itself. You could easily push one up against the machine.
As you can tell, guys, we're both really depressed.
Yeah.
She would have known about those boxes in advance, too.
What are the chances?
Since she explored the boiler room
What are
with
the
you ahead of time.
chances?
Okay, I could have used the boxes to reach the top of the generator. And I could have fit the cord through both vents if I inserted the right plug. I can do both of those things without attracting suspicion. What I can't do without attracting suspicion is opening the vent.
Which vent are we talking about?
The dining hall one. Based on what Damon's saying, it needs to be opened for the killer's trap to work. But
yeah, true.
Opening it during the tournament is asking to be caught, and opening it before the tournament is useless because Jet, Cassidy, and Mark would see it while setting up.
Oh yeah, you're right. If there was an open vent with a cord tied to it, I would have noticed for sure.
Are we sure about that?
Now that Eva mentions it, I'm pretty sure the vent was closed during setup.
The vent was closed?
See, there's no way I can execute this trap without being caught. It's a stupid trap anyway. All the cord and vent stuff is too complicated. There's a billion ways it could go wrong. Damon's just making stuff up. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
We do know what we are talking about.
Can it, you four-eyed troll? You can't talk your way out of this one.
Oh.
The only person who would be sick-minded enough to kill Wolfgang is you, and only you.
I'm not sure about that. There's loads of sick and twisted people around us.
Yeah,
For
there
example,
is.
you.
Don't you fucking try and tell me otherwise!
Okay, Grace. Cool your jets. Say it calmly. Yeah, sure, you can add some tone to it. Don't blast our eardrums off.
Off, Grace!
Another debate. I don't even know what to...
Storage closet extension cord game tournament
yes.
generator strap or boiler room knot.
You can't say I'm the murderer just because I sat near a vent.
It seems to be pretty good evidence to me.
Wolfgang exposed you for the snake you are, and you despised him because of it. You have a motive!
Yeah,
I like Grace,
don't
no.
we
I like Grace.
all- don't all of us have a motive?
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't closing the vent that triggered it, but something else?
Do you have any evidence to prove that?
Even if this trap was used,
I actually don't know what
you can't
I'm gonna
guarantee
need.
it operated the way Damon described.
How
Okay, yeah, true.
Well, the battery could have been tied to the extension cord with a special knot which can untie by itself after a bit of time passes.
There's even less evidence for that!
Evidence? No one here cares about evidence.
What evidence do we
I
have?
just happened to be at the game tournament. And now you're saying I'm a
Storage
killer.
closet extension cord. I'll need to go back through and see all that again.
Never mind,
What was said before? Focus on the facts and just focus.
You can't say I'm the murderer
Extension
just because I
cord,
sat
game
near a vent.
tournament, time.
It seems to be
Wait,
pretty
hang
good
on, what
evidence
was
to me.
Wait, game tournament timetable? Timeline?
the game
The
tournament?
game tournament's
Mine, I was.
This is what we have to use. The first match was between myself and Kai, but our game was cut short by the blackout. It's a damn Kai.
Wolfgang
But
is
what am I shooting?
Be against my timetable.
and you despised him because of it.
It's gotta be that
Have a
then.
motive.
Perhaps
Yeah, but what am I
our
shooting?
understanding of the mechanism is wrong. Maybe it wasn't closing the vent that triggered it,
Just to say something
but
up.
something else.
Alright,
Do
let's
you have
go
any
through.
evidence to prove that?
Even if this trap was used, you can't guarantee it operated the way Damon described.
How so?
Well, the battery could have been tied to the extension cord with a special knot which can untie by itself.
Yes.
After a bit of time
It is
passes.
possible.
There's even less
Yeah, but I
evidence
don't.
for that.
Yeah, but it's not that long.
No one here
Don't think there's anything else.
at the game tournament.
Yes, that one! That one!
That one.
No, that's wrong!
Okay, thank God you said that because I would have just left. Oh my God, I brought the right person for
You were at
this.
the game tournament. In fact, it's not even a coincidence the tournament took place during the murder.
What do you mean?
It was impossible for me to notice this earlier, but the killer timed the tournament so it would grant them an alibi for the murder.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Are you
I mean,
accusing me
like,
of murder again?
That's the point.
I thought you said Ava was the culprit.
A detective isn't supposed to switch suspects in the last stretch like this. You're totally throwing the audience for a loop, and not in a good way.
True. That's very true. That's very true. I'm already depressed as it is, man. Come on.
Yeah, bro.
Except neither of you played a role in determining what time the tournament would be held. The only person to determine that was Ava.
Oh God,
Exactly.
she was.
He was. The second she said, I just happened to be there at that time, I was like, that's bullshit.
But I was training my talent I did most of my studying at 9 AM. The brain is most active and ready to absorb information around that time. I think this effect could help in our video game skills. A 9 AM tourney, huh? Wouldn't that be the first?
I am so glad I rewatched your videos for this moment.
Screw it, let's do 9 AM, 1 hour after the morning announcement.
Yeah, fun fact about it, I had to rewatch all of Quinn's videos before I did this, so my mind was fresh
It was a
enough.
once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
That your mind was fresh.
You're the one who played it.
I was so needing therapy for when we were accusing Diana.
Fair.
I'm now needing therapy for Eva. if she actually is the killer.
To create an alibi
You
for
literally said your therapy will be Eva dying, bro. Come on.
That's insane. How could she have come up with something like that on the spot?
It wasn't just for an alibi either. Since Ava knew about the tournament, she could time the setup of her trap accordingly.
So to answer her question of why neither Cassandra or Mark noticed the open vent, when I think back on what Cassidy told me earlier today before the tournament began, I can discern exactly when Eva opened the vent. Do we know?
Was it either open the diamond hall after breakfast after her stuck? What would be the perfect time?
I guess after breakfast.
It's gotta be the one with the most fewest people were there at the time, right?
So wouldn't that be second to finisher? Yeah, it
Shoot
would
for
be.
it.
I got it.
Cassidy, you told me Ava approached you yesterday and asked to help set up the tournament. What exactly did she say?
When did I tell you this again?
Before the tournament?
A girl has a short attention span. Not what she was saying.
Yeah.
She zoned out while she was talking.
Yeah, Eva wanted to see what sort of equipment the tournament needed. After I showed her Mark's stuff and told her we were redecorating the dining hall, she offered to help.
Back when this conversation happened, you still hadn't decided what time you were going to start redecorating, right?
Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. Eva really helped me out, though. She said she would stack the dining hall furniture we weren't going to use later that night.
That
Afterwards,
is the
we could
perfect
focus
moment.
purely on arranging the technical stuff in the morning.
All right. Then tell me what happened last night.
Jet, Mark, Eva, and I came to the dining hall at around 8:40 p.m. probably.
Alright.
We stacked the table and the dining chairs against the left wall, and
Yeah, her hand is through.
Yeah, I was gonna say I mentioned that in my last video.
Yeah, you mentioned this.
I noticed that hand through the podium.
If the game does a watching, we're doing bug reports for you guys.
Well, I was kind of hungry, so I stayed back a few minutes before leaving.
Hold the phone. If those sofa chairs were moved to the middle of the room, why did I see one over in the corner this morning?
Because Eva pushed it there.
Eva what?
She didn't want to take part in the tournament. Just watch it from the side. That's what she told me. I never thought
That was a great
it
impression, actually.
Some people just like
It was.
the walls of rooms, you know?
We're talking about the sofa in the upper left corner, aye? The one next to the coffee table.
Yes.
Yes, sir, Eva.
Yo, when the power went out, I'm pretty sure Damon ran over to that corner to look through. Yeah, a vent.
Did she move the chair there so it would be easier to reach the vent later?
Why would I when Cassidy just said the vent was closed during setup?
Because you were covering for yourself in advance.
Huh?
The vent may not have been open at the time, but I'm willing to bet that's because you were still creating your trap.
In what way?
Let's say Ava took a detour for the boiler room first, and slid the internal plug through both vents, after going upstairs and helping rearrange the dining hall furniture, during which she moves a sofa chair so it obscures the vent. She heads outside and hides until everyone else goes to bed. Then, she walks back in and opens the vent.
So Eva took complete advantage of them?
Not my fault those two are so trusting.
I'm starting to really like Mark.
You think a big guy like me was gonna be afraid of some mathlete? No way!
I'm like, everyone has been practically just making fun of her because she's just an athlete.
Yeah. Oh, she's the ultimate liar.
The only person who hasn't done that was Damon.
That's true.
She did lie about a lot of important things.
Yeah, that is true.
Her
Yeah, she
talent
does.
being one of them.
She also cried and fled the scene after we found out, no?
I just thought it was cool. She wanted to help me out.
Hey, can we backtrack a little? Like, to before all this Ava talk?
Why? What happened?
It's to do with the chair's position.
The chair's position. Alright,
What does
go
that
for
have
it.
to do with anything?
You guys keep saying it was in front of the vent, but Damon stood in front of the vent during the blackout. If the chair was in the position you all say it was, it should have blocked him from crouching in front of the vent.
Ava probably just moved it during the blackout.
Eh?
I mean, like, it's not rocket science to move the chair just to one place to another. Like, we've been to the dining hall every single day. By now, everyone probably has the layout memorized.
Yep, I would think so too.
However, when I ran over to the vent, the chair was suddenly pushed up against the northern wall.
Bro, I didn't even notice that.
Range. Ava must have shifted the chair while everyone was initially panicking from the blackout. I'm guessing she hoped people would misremember its position and think it was always along the northern wall.
And which she succeeded in.
Oh man! So I totally fell for it?
We all did.
I also remember seeing a speaker in that corner.
Yeah, about that. This morning, Jet, Mark, and I arrived at the dining hall a little after 8 a.m., then Eva came a few minutes later. She helped us put together Mark's equipment, which was stationed in the lower right corner of the room.
Yes.
And then she volunteered to place speakers around the room while Jet and I set up the TV next to the fireplace.
Moving a speaker near the vent. Did Eva do that to drown out Diana and Wolfgang's scuffle?
Yeah, that would be the best place.
It would be a good idea.
Yeah, and in turn exacerbate the effects of the other speakers.
You would think, like, Diana would, like, call out or something.
Yeah.
If she would hang on, no, she didn't know about the vent leading into the dining hall.
There were almost a dozen spread throughout the dining hall. Some even sandwiched into corners they didn't need to be. Ava probably placed them that way to cover as much ground as possible.
Still. Eva entered the dining hall at 8:10 a.m., right? So wouldn't it be impossible for her to knock out Lawyer Man at 8:15 a.m.?
I forgot about
What
that.
does my man Wolfgang?
According to
My
Ava,
man's hissing.
she arrived
Wolfgang.
around 8:10 a.m. But it's possible she actually arrived much later. Since there's no clock in the dining hall, he just couldn't have known. In fact, that might be why Ava seemed so eager to arrange Mark's equipment in the morning. Upon realizing it had a clock, she wanted to ensure it would only be powered on after she arrived.
Oh my god, that's so smart.
It seems the setup of this trap occurred across 3 phases.
Is it okay
Phase
to say
1
that my
took
mind's
place in the
absolutely
boiler
blank
room
while reading all this
and
because this is
involved
just too
tying
much
a
to take
lithium
in?
battery to an
Yes.
extension cord.
My mind's just kind of half in it. I want to get to the point.
The cord was
Yeah.
then slid through the grates of the closed boiler room vent, presumably until it almost poked out the other end of the ventilation shaft. Phase 2, by contrast, was carried out in the dining hall. The aforementioned cord was tied around the dining hall vent, which was then
God,
left open.
Eva, please say
This must have
something
happened after
already.
Cassidy, Mark, and Jet were already done redecorating. For the third and final phase, the battery was carefully suspended over the generator.
Oh my
All these
God.
steps combined created a pulley system, which could only be triggered by closing the dining hall vent. Is there anything I'm missing?
How I closed the vent.
Huh?
No one has explained how I closed the dining hall vent.
Easy. You get your hand, you close the vent.
Obviously, I didn't do it during the blackout. According to Damon, the blackout can only happen after the vent is closed.
True.
So, I must have stood up, gone behind the chair, and closed the vent during the tournament. That's stupid. Someone is definitely going to notice that sort of conspicuous movement. It doesn't matter if that someone is on the opposite side of the room. They're going to notice.
How
Why'd
did
you
we overlook
do
such an
it?
obvious discrepancy?
Like,
why'd you do it?
It's hard to think that nobody liked her. Especially after they
Yeah.
found out she lied about her talent, and then it kind of berated her about being the ultimate athlete. Yeah, I think after that I would not give 2 craps about any of these people.
Fair enough, actually.
I think in Eva's case, I think the only person she truly cared about was Damon, but it was just one person she met like 5 days ago.
Yeah, she don't really care.
Like, no bond could be formed that quickly.
Oh man, I thought she's got like a Kirigiri, man.
Yeah, Eva's right. Standing up would look really suspicious, which is exactly why she used that to circumvent the problem. What?
I mean, it's gotta be the chair then, right?
What allowed Eva to cause the firm without attracting suspicion?
It's gotta be the chair then.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, literally, just use the chair.
Guys, I said it before, but I'll say it again. I brought the right person for this.
Entirely.
Yeah,
Here's
exactly.
a vent. All you need to do is set the chair to recline and reach behind you.
Wait, those chairs can recline?
All the dining hall chairs have the ability to recline.
Oh.
Some were already set to that position at the start of the tournament.
Wait, I wasn't paying attention to the finish.
Neither was I.
Including Ava's. With her chair in recline, Ava can easily reach down and close the vent without shifting from her position. It's not perfectly inconspicuous, but it's subtle enough to not catch most people's attention, especially those focused on watching a video game competition.
The best kind of competition.
Where's your game plan though?
Well, am I wrong?
Please say I am. Please say we are. Please say my life is wrong.
I'm running on hopes and dreams right now that my 2 favorite characters aren't about to die in the same fucking chapter.
This isn't funny. Just because I was sitting in front of the vent doesn't mean I was the one who triggered the mechanism.
No one can
Literally,
shake
all
off
fingers
the
point
fucking
towards you.
attention. Especially
Eva,
when all
you
the
need
lights
more
were
than
so
that,
low.
hun. I'm sorry, you need more than that.
That's just dumb. Where I was sitting shouldn't make me a murderer.
Even so, with
Oh.
everything we've spoken about.
Everything? Did you already forget what was said
I just
earlier?
realized she really
Just
hasn't
look
spoken
at all
that
the items
much.
I would need to set up this murder.
Eva.
No, the woman in white, the jouster.
Eloise, yeah,
Yeah.
She did speak a lot at the start when she accused Grace.
No, she's really not talked at all.
But other than that, yeah, she really didn't really speak all that much.
The battery, the extension cord, the rolling pin, the taser, the syringe, and the supposed drug used with it. How could I have collected all of those things? Wolfgang and everyone else hated me because I lied about my talent. They were on their guard whenever I was around. You think
So this is
Jet
her
and
motivation.
Desmond would just let me walk into their rooms and take their stuff?
That's true.
Oh, that's
You still haven't
true.
explained how she robbed 2 people's rooms without being caught.
Unless you can prove I had the chance to get all this stuff, you
Alright,
can't
let's see
make
the
me out to be
options.
the killer.
Fine. I'll show proof. Only you could obtain the items necessary for this murder.
How? All the rooms are unlocked. Everyone's rooms are free for picking.
No, that can't be it.
How did Eva obtain the items for the murder?
What?
Eva, how my black...
God. Wait a second, she had Desmond's blackmail?
Yes, she did. Remember,
Oh,
when me and Kaiba come, Eva asked to speak with us.
Ava, we were well aware of the existence of those items. For starters, everyone heard about Jet's battery. It was common knowledge due to his boasting.
Wait, so it's all my fault? Ouch.
Since the dorms aren't locked, you could have easily snuck in and grabbed the battery while no one was inside.
Yep.
The battery
Yeah,
is
that's
lightweight
true.
too, so you wouldn't have trouble carrying it.
Eva, please, you
For
were
the rest of your
wrong.
plan, the syringe and drugs are both readily available in the pharmacy. And as for the taser, you may not have known
Oh
about its
man,
existence right away.
I think it's set in stone,
You
Kristen.
still had every incentive to search Desmond's room.
It's set in stone.
Bro, I need a hug. Ingrid, I need a hug. You look like you give the best hugs.
Because you received his blackmail.
Eva? You knew my blackmail this whole time and never said anything?
So what?
Huh?
So what if I knew? I wasn't the only one. Damon knew your blackmail as well.
Oh, don't turn this on
Oh
us.
yeah, he read it out loud to everyone earlier, didn't he?
Is this when we get exposed? For having Wolfgang's blackmail?
Oh gosh.
Okay, as interesting as that would be, yeah.
Damon knew almost everything I did. He knew where
Oh,
the
she's
items
going to
used
use
in
that
his murder
against
were
us.
stored. He knew
Yeah,
the
she
layout of the boiler
says.
room and the storage closets. He knew all sorts of things. The only thing he didn't know is the one thing more important than any piece of physical evidence.
The hell are you talking about?
See, you still don't know. You still don't know that
my
we never saw eye to eye.
Huh?
Eye to eye on the not killing each other stuff?
What?
On Wolfgang.
Oh yeah, this is when she exposes us.
What
Damon
a
saw the way
bitch.
Wolfgang scolded me and treated me like a bad guy, and he thought I hated him the same way he did. But unlike Damon, I never wanted Wolfgang to die.
What the?
Whoa! That's a loaded accusation.
Not a first for this trial.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, we've had
Yeah.
Grace, we've had Grace accused, Diana accused. But loads of people accused.
If you thought you saw the worst of Damon after the dummy trial, you underestimate just how low he can stoop. I
Well,
practically
no,
risked my
'cause-
life
well, no,
pretending to be his
because-
ally. But in return,
Because he went ahead
let
and
me see the
defended
extent of
Diane
his
afterwards.
deceitfulness. Which is why I can tell everyone that Damon has Wolfgang's blackmail.
Oh, girl exposed us. Okay, guys, I can explain.
Oh, come on. We've literally been this, we carried this entire trial, and now y'all are gonna turn on me because we have a single bit of evidence.
Yeah, but even then, it's impossible for us to activate the trap scene as David and Kai were playing.
Yeah,
all eyes were on the game and technical terms the players as well.
Any reason you didn't tell us this earlier?
Cause I hate all of y'all. Well, I hate half of y'all.
Well, I didn't think it was incriminating at first.
Not even when he refused to come forward about it?
That was
come
weird,
on.
but I didn't want to make accusations at the time because it could have just been his ego talking.
Okay, screw you, Eva.
Only after watching
Okay,
him
yeah,
reject
never
a
mind. I don't like
teaser
Eva
gun
anymore.
I like Eva, but I don't want her to die, but screw you on that claim. On that
Yeah,
regard.
like, come on, that was a low blow.
Damon, do you have your blackmail on you? Don't worry about reading it out loud or anything. Just show the image. That's all you gotta do.
Did Eva really never trust me? Why then did she disclose so much to me? Why did she tell me? It's because I trust you. No, this can't be the forefront of my mind right now. I'm on the cusp of bringing this case to a close. What Eva thinks about me shouldn't matter. What she thinks about me. You took my side way back at the beginning, remember? We were the only people who refused to listen to that lawyer, and you helped solve the mystery behind that whole case. No one thanked you, though. Yeah, I'm so weird on that, thank you, by the way. I'm really sorry about how things turned out. The other students wouldn't have treated you unfairly if it wasn't for me. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! This entire time I've been judging the others for how trusting they are, not even realizing I was blindly following the words of a stranger. And now everyone here, they're going to hold this blackmail crap against me even more than if I just come forward earlier. Even so, what choice do I have? No one will let the discussion continue unless I tell the truth.
Fine. I'll show it. But only the picture. As requested.
With those words I retrieved the envelope from my pocket. I pulled out the photo.
He's married?
Ingrid, Wolfgang doesn't have blue eyes.
Wait, he doesn't? Never noticed that at first.
So, who is
Guessing
this?
purpley.
His parents?
Yes.
I mean, why else would the guy look like him?
Given the year this photo was taken, these two people must be his parents. Look at what's printed at the bottom. April 17th, 2001.
Oh, it was around the date. I wasn't sure when I read that the first time.
Hold on. His mom has the purple eyes. Okay.
We know how old
He's got
Wolfgang
purple eyes
is
at his
because
mom.
of the student reports. In 2001, he wasn't even born yet.
But why his parents? Are they being held against their will?
You can't leave us hanging, Damo! You gotta read out what it says!
Honestly, at this point, I wouldn't really mind reading out what's on the back because we're just as lost as what he is. Although
Yeah.
I gave my theory already. I think his dad did something that was passed on to Wolfgang.
That's not what
I mean, he is a lawyer.
And even if I had to, I don't think someone who can't explain himself should have his secrets revealed to everyone.
Some things are better left unsaid.
Yes, Gene. Thank you.
For the record,
Indeed.
I know what Wolfgang's blackmail says, but it didn't change my outlook on him.
It's just my overall opinion on him. I wouldn't have acted any differently.
I don't think it's possible for anyone to hate someone like Wolfgang. He was always brave in the face of sheer adversity, and encouraged everyone else to act likewise.
Yeah, but I think he said everything wrong but in the right way, but Damon sees everything right in the wrong way.
Yeah, it's like a yin-yang, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wolfgang challenged me to be a better person. Wolfgang challenged all of us to be better people. And maybe Ava simply couldn't rise to his challenge.
Don't listen to him! He's trying to divert everyone from the truth.
I do like the side of Eva, and her voice actor and Ben the Company had a lot of fun voicing her.
Yeah, I agree.
Even though Wolfgang and I didn't always see eye to eye, my respect for him and his talent never wavered. Why would someone like me harm him? Me, who's been leading this trial much the same way he led the one before. I may have questioned the idea no one here would kill, but that doesn't make me someone who wants to see bloodshed.
Indeed.
He does want bloodshed. We have all the proof he's a cold-blooded killer. Wolfgang's blackmail, which
Really?
he's about having.
Really?
But wasn't Damon playing?
Nothing
Exactly.
he says can be trusted. Nothing he says about me or anything else.
It is odd that he placed faith in a man who does not have faith in us. So much so, these discussions are mostly led by his own conjecture.
Ah, shut
Damon
up.
isn't the killer, though. Why would he try to mislead anyone? Like, he and I were playing a game when the murder happened, and multiple people can vouch for us.
Exactly. Thank you, Kai. Thank you.
One of the only things he said that's actually smart. Damon could have gone close to the vent. We were in the middle of a game.
Not to
Yeah.
mention, the things he's been saying make a lot of sense.
Truth has no personal alliance. That's why.
Bro, in chapter 2, everyone's going to be looking at Damon.
Yeah. The way that these trials always play out is that Damon always gets a bit of sus at the end of them.
Even if he wasn't here, we'd arrive at the same conclusion anyway.
Depends who you mean by we.
Then, you all still think I'm the killer?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm sorry, Eva.
Someone needs to be voted by the end of this.
Yeah, I was going to say, eventually Tozu will just get bored and realize we're wasting time. And just immediately call for a vote.
I'm surprised Tozu hasn't said anything during this trial.
Yeah, and I think at most he said, I think the only things he said was at the start when he was explaining
Yeah.
the basic rules for the trial.
I think it's like, holy shit, this shit's getting good.
Bro sat there with like a bucket of like a popcorn or
Yeah,
just
but
some chocolate.
Yeah, like a bucket of like large family-sized popcorn. Sweet and salty.
Legs crossing, you're watching family drama unfold, eating like, ooh, this is getting good.
I don't know if people have seen this, but what I'm imagining right now is that gif of like Michael Jackson singing in the theater, eating popcorn. that's what I'm imagining in my head right now.
Oh!
Oh, true colors.
Yes! My ears!
You're wearing a fucking helmet.
How would I know? How would I know when to drop it?
You're kidding me, right?
Are we going to argue an armament?
Look through the vent.
Drop what?
There's literally a clear view at the
Says
vent.
the killer dropped the battery when Diana was
Look through the
already
vent.
in the boiler room. But how would I know when Diana was in the boiler room?
She makes a valid point in that.
It's not as if I could listen out for her. The music speakers are too loud. And the dining hall has no clocks, so it'd be impossible for me to know if it was 8:45 a.m.
Right.
Look in the vent.
Only Mark's DJ pad had a clock.
Maybe Ava asked Mark for the time.
No, she didn't.
Never spoke to me.
Yeah.
We never spoke! I never even got up from my chair! Besides, how could I be sure Diana arrived on time anyway? If you can't explain how I knew when to drop the battery, then shut up and stop accusing me!
Oh, that's when you're wrong.
Eva makes a decent point. How did she drop the battery in time? Did she really just rely on chance? I said that the wrong way around, but we're just going to ignore that. No, that doesn't seem likely. Her entire plan fails if the timing isn't right. Come on, think. If my years of debate have told me anything, I need to look at this from another angle. I just need to take it from the top while assuming Eva is the killer. I didn't even know when to drop the car battery.
She saw Diana enter via vent.
Can you see from that angle though?
Yeah.
Like, she couldn't have guessed, she couldn't have checked the time, and it's possible that
And she
had
couldn't have heard
Diana,
it because of the
so...
music.
Yeah, that process of elimination, now it will be the last one, yeah?
The only way the killer would have known when to spring their trap was by seeing Diana enter the room. Any uncertainty would ruin the plan, and the dining hall was too loud to hear anything over.
So where did she watch Diana from? There's only 2 possible places.
2? Yeah, the phone. She got her.
That's like the only spot you can see
Trying to
from.
look into the boiler room through the vent is impossible.
What?
Should know, but wait, where else can?
Where else can you see it from?
Nowhere
Wait,
else.
the water on the floor. Wait, no, don't tell me it's the... No, it's not the water. I was going to say that, I've been like, that sounds like you play.
It can't be the camera, you don't have access to them.
Wait, is this camera?
Okay,
Wait,
so you
that's
can look at the
wait,
van.
wait, no, the security camera's the only one. That's the only way. I can't use anything in there to reflect it from.
This is it.
The camera?
Oh.
It's impossible to see anything from the vent, which means the only way anyone could see into the room was by using the school cameras.
The secret room in the pharmacy.
Oh, wait, how? Because she was in... She was in the dining hall, though. How could she have seen it through the cameras?
What if when you open the secret door in the pharmacy, you get something added to your Tozu trinket? You could look at one camera at any point.
Say what?
I don't understand how, but Ava must have used the camera.
I got humbled by the game.
Is she working with the kidnappers?
Are you kidding me? How the hell would I have access to the camera?
That's what I know.
In order to actually see what was happening on the security cameras, we would even need access to. Naturally, it would have to be some sort of screen. A screen, huh? Thinking back on all the various clues we've discussed, I can't pinpoint anything which could provide an answer to that question. It is a déjà vu, doesn't it? When all the options are ruled out, I can only turn towards the one that still remains. The one thing we've yet to discuss. Eva, it's time to bring an end to what you started.
Wait.
For better or for worse, this one will be your final lie. I think this is our
let's go!
It's time to solve the final piece of the puzzle. However, it won't be without a fight. Announcing argument altercation. Oh, so it's different in this song.
Alright.
I'm gonna forget all of these. In this game, you and your opponent battle each other in a bullet hell extravaganza.
Cool.
Dodge your opponent's attacks, shoot down their arguments, and solve the case. Okay, so
there's like 3
clear.
more pages.
F is... Ooh!
Oh! Whoa!
Use WSD keys to move and the spacebar to fire noise bullets. You can also focus by pressing the left shift key, which will slow down the battle temporarily. Your opponent will fire their own bullets, so be sure to use your abilities strategically to avoid damage. They will also make statements of their own, which will appear as orange text. They also start the game with a shield, meaning they cannot be damaged by any means. But worry not, you can weaken their shields by breaking their statements with your bullets. Breaking their statements can also charges your Mega Bullet. If you want to, you'll want to press the F key for that one. Why? Well, it's the only way to damage your opponent. If you miss, don't worry, just break more statements in order to recharge your Mega Bullet. After a certain amount of hits, you will progress to the next stage of battle, and your opponent will become more forensic and their attacks even wider. Once you finally run out of HP, your opponent will then ask their burning question. Okay, yeah, so it'll be like at the end you'll need to arrange
I'm just thinking, what's the one thing we've yet to discuss? It's his wrists. We never questioned his wrists.
True, but that could just be from like a struggle, probably. I don't know. Abilities going HP will have removed at the very beginning. Okay.
Yeah, oh, that was the other thing we never mentioned about his wrist.
Okay, well, I'm gonna quickly save this just in case I crash again.
Yeah.
Like I'm not doing this whole trial again. Well, not really the whole trial. It'll be like halfway point. Obviously, have fun, but your life actually depends on it. So get going. How confident.
Christian, you got this.
Oh, this all looks so cool.
There's no proof.
Oh my!
Hang on. Hang on. Shit, I
Spacebar.
Oh yeah, it was space. I was clicking the left. I was clicking the left mouse button.
Oh, your bullet's ready.
There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. This isn't fair.
There you go, my bullets. Ready again. Damn it, I missed! This is actually harder than I love.
It looks cool though, it's like Cuphead.
There's no proof I killed Wolfgang.
Yeah, and I sucked at that. It took me ages just to get to do
Okay, so it looks like she goes
and I didn't even manage to do that. I don't know what I did.
Why would I kill anyone? This isn't fair. This isn't fair.
It's ready.
Why would I kill anyone?
Oops.
Why would I kill anyone? This isn't fair.
Whoops.
This isn't fair. Why would I kill anyone? It's Damon who's suspicious. This is... Damon, I thought you trusted me.
Oh, come on.
Who cares about the camera?
What the... Is this chokehold now?
Damon who's suspicious. This isn't fair. I
Wait.
didn't see anything. I didn't see anything.
It's actually not fair.
Why would I kill anyone?
Bro, Eva, what are you?
Yeah, see what I can do?
Oh.
Oh god, that is actually really hard.
I just wanted to help. I just wanted to help.
What's the focus bar for?
It's Damon who's suspicious. I didn't see anything.
I can slow it down.
There's no proof I can...
As you can tell, guys, I am clearly a boss at this game.
Clearly.
I just wanted to help.
It's like the Spamton fight in Deltarune, isn't it?
This isn't fair. Who cares about the camera? I just wanted to help. This isn't fair. Damon, I thought you trusted me.
Girl, I am
Okay, you gotta go
sorry.
upside down.
Proof I killed Wolfgang. I didn't see anything. It's Damon who's suspicious. I didn't see anything. There's no proof I killed Wolfgang.
Oh, that means it's gonna take a third stage to this.
Who cares about the camera?
Oh, damn
I
it!
just wanted to. Who cares about the camera? I didn't see, and there's no proof I killed Wolfgang. I didn't see anything.
Good job.
I just wanted to help. Why would I kill anyone? Why would I kill anyone? I didn't see anything.
Good job.
Why don't you believe me?
Okay, third phase.
This isn't fair. Who cares about the camera?
Bro, Red, I am actually not joking. This is actually really hard.
Fair. I didn't see anything.
Oh, wait a minute. Christian, your focus score for punches actually quite quickly.
Why would I kill anyone? I didn't see anything. There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. There's no proof I killed Wolfgang.
Oh my.
Yeah, I'm going real slow now.
Oh my god, you're a god!
I didn't see anything.
I am so
Pirate.
bad at the slow down button. Okay, I'm gonna wait for it to.
Where is it?
Never mind.
There's no proof I
One
killed
more.
Wolfgang.
There's gotta be one more.
I just wanted to help.
Okay.
One more.
How could I access the security camera?
Ava's personal game console. DSAW. I literally just said that out loud in my head.
There's no proof I killed
Obsessed.
Wolfgang. It's Damon who's suspicious.
Oh god.
This isn't fair.
Alright, now fire.
I just wanted to help.
Oh,
I just wanted
shit.
to help. I didn't see anything. There's no proof I killed Wolfgang.
Oh, wait a minute, your bullets can actually destroy the projectiles. What?
This isn't fair.
Oh god.
I'm lost again! I was so close to the end too!
You are. Alright, third time's the charm, third time's the charm.
Get me the one!
Who cares about the camera?
Damon's game console.
I just wanted to help.
Yeah, sure. Apparently got
Why would I kill anyone?
a console from the Pachinko
This
machine.
isn't fair.
Oh,
I just wanted to help.
Yeah, I'll let you know you can first.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna need to be notified.
Yeah. Just focus on dodging and I'll let you know. Fire, you can fire now.
Oh, trick shot!
There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. I just wanted to help.
You can shoot now.
I just wanted to help. Damon, I thought you trusted me. This isn't fair. Who cares about the camera? Who cares about the camera?
Yeah, you can fire now.
Okay, I'll admit that one was a bit reckless.
No proof I killed Wolfgang.
Yeah.
It's Damon who's
Careful, you're running out of focus.
Why would I kill anyone?
Oh, just when I need some
just wanted to help.
Okay, you're right, you can fire.
Damn it!
Who cares about the camera? I just wanted to help. Who cares about the camera?
You can fire.
Who cares about the camera? Who cares about the camera? There's no proof I killed Wolfgang.
You can fire.
I just wanted to help.
No!
There's no proof I killed Wolfgang.
Either that's actually hard or I just actually suck at this.
It's Damon who's suspicious.
You can fire.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Who cares Why won't you believe me?
Okay, here we go.
It's Damon who's suspicious. Who cares about the camera?
Oh my!
There's no proof.
What happened?
What was that?
What the heck just happened?
I don't know. That was cheating.
Agreed.
I just wanted to help. I didn't see anything. I just wanted to help.
I missed that.
No, you missed that.
Who cares about the camera? There's no proof I killed Wolfgang.
Oh, I just barely got it.
Why would I kill anyone? There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. I just wanted to help. Ouch! I didn't see anything. It's Damon who's suspicious. Who cares about the... I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
Ouch!
Just sniped her ankle.
Kill anyone. I thought you trusted me.
I actually can't believe it's her though. I can't believe it.
I didn't see anything. Why would I kill anyone?
He definitely is going to be like let's play out that like someone speedrunning this.
I just wanted to help. Why would I kill anyone?
Okay, you can fire.
This isn't fair. Who cares about the camera?
Oh yeah.
Why would I kill anyone? Why would I kill anyone?
Up.
There.
Damn.
It's Damon.
Oh,
Why
sniped.
won't you believe me?
Okay, now don't fire.
There's
She
no
does a
proof
weird
I killed
objection.
Wolfgang.
Alright, don't shoot her with your
There's
white
no
noise.
proof I
Don't
killed
shoot
Wolfgang.
with your white noise. Alright, let go of focus.
There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. There's
I
no
think that's
proof I
proposing
killed
to us to shoot
Wolfgang.
those black spawn.
This isn't
Or what the
fair.
hell they are. Bro.
This is.
Oh, shot.
I just wanted to. Who cares about the
Okay, you can
camera?
fire. Two more.
One
Who
more.
cares about the camera?
No, two more.
There's no proof I killed
Just
Wolfgang.
survive, bro. Just survive.
There's no proof I killed Wolfgang.
Alright.
It's Damon who's suspicious.
Oh, shit.
I just wanted to help. It's Damon who's suspicious.
Alright, your last one.
How could
Oh,
I access the security
Ava's
camera?
personal game console.
Oh, I love this song. Jesus Christ, that was really hard.
No! Don't kill me!
Whew. Thank God.
What you said was true, Ava. Whether or not the trap works depends on if the killer can see inside the boiler room.
I do wonder how that looked with like everyone else's perspective. They were all just like looking at them, closing their eyes. Tozu's there just, are they alive?
Which begs the question, how does the killer see inside? They can't just get on their knees and peek through the vent. Everyone in the dining hall would notice. Besides, the vent probably offers very little in the way of an actual view of the room.
Exactly! It's impossible!
Right. It's impossible. From this particular angle. If I switch perspectives, your entire argument comes completely undone.
What do you mean?
Ava assumes I'm taking only one factor into account. Her position at the time of Wolfgang's murder. Little does she know that in ruling out that factor, she's led me straight to another. A certain item which could have granted her the ability to see inside the boiler room. An item that, like the chemical smell, only makes sense when all other options have been ruled out. The game console she brought with her to the tournament.
Ava had a game console?
She wanted to get in the spirit of the tournament without being directly involved. Or so she claimed. But when every other option has been ruled out, what else can we look to but the one that's yet to be addressed?
Are you saying she saw inside the boiler room using the console?
So we played live footage of the room?
Damn.
But didn't you haggle Tozu about if there's a console in the prize machine?
I think so.
From when she said that, it made it sound like she was with her when she got the console.
Sounds like a stretch.
If I'm wrong, Ava should be able to prove her innocence. Go on, Ava. Show us the console.
Huh?
I don't think she has the console on her, dude.
She has to. She never had an opportunity to slink away and dispose of it.
What about the blackout?
When the blackout first hit, people were disorientated for about a minute at most. Ava likely spent those 60 seconds undoing the cord and moving the chair. Between then and now, she's never been alone. The only exception was when she and I split up to investigate the dining hall and the
yeah,
dorms
that's what I was on before.
Oh god.
However,
Eva!
the laundry room, dining hall, and courtyard all had people in them. So I doubt she hid the console in any of those rooms. And the janitor closet? That room has been locked for days now. She obviously couldn't hide the console there. Which means it must still be on her purse. Like I said earlier, if I'm wrong about the console, you can take it out right now and show everyone its contents.
Yeah, she could.
What are you waiting
Please,
for?
Eva.
Quit hiding the stupid
Please
thing
say
and show
the
it.
wrong. If we're right, I'm gonna cry.
You're just trying to make me look bad. You don't know what you're talking about. You're just jealous of me.
Of what?
You're jealous of me and my talent. That's all you are. Jealous.
Hey, calm down.
Son.
Why not just pull out the console?
Exactly, just pull it out.
Yes, show us the console and then you'll be done with this.
No! Eh? I don't have to show anyone anything.
Oh,
You're
wow.
gonna get voted out.
Wow.
It's not suspicious. I'm telling the truth.
I agree with Mom, that is right now one of the most suspicious things you could have said.
Yeah.
That's obviously a lie.
Why go through the effort of mentioning Wolfgang's blackmail if you won't reveal this?
Now that I think back on it, Ava had been staring at her console the entire tournament. I thought it was weird, coming all the way over to the dining hall when she could have just stayed in her dorm.
Well, where did she obtain this console? We should discuss those details before continuing any more with these accusations. She said she won it from Tozu's gachapon.
Seems natural he would stock that machine with dangerous items. With this being a killing game and all.
Between 14 impossible culprits and one possible killer, there's no need to sort out the facts further. Ava, you're the only one we can vote for.
That's such twisted logic. You're going to vote for me without being completely sure I'm even guilty?
There's no need to be completely sure if no one else can be suspected.
Oh god, I hate that she's right.
In case anyone still doubts Ava is the killer, I'll go through the case one last time. And once all the
And
pieces
the
are laid out for
closing
everyone to
arguments.
see, I'll prove she's the killer.
Oh,
once and for all.
I was excited to see all this. Okay, what did Wolfgang and Diana receive? Okay, I don't have that yet. No.
That's when she got caught.
Which end of the cord was slid through the vent? Don't have that yet, but it was this one. Killer seal from Jet's dorm room. No. What
Okay,
did
so
they-
closing the vent, that's near the end, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess it would be who arrived at the boiler room.
No.
What occurred right after
No.
Wolfgang's death? No. Yeah, it would be that one, right?
Yeah. The
Right,
blackout
okay,
occurs. Go. Okay. A blackout, yeah.
Okay, where's the last ones? These two. The syringe, no, it's not that one.
That'll be near the very start.
I took a knife, what did... Who arrived at the boiler room after Wolfgang? Who used to
Yeah,
Wolfgang?
yeah, the syringe. And the other one we have is...
That's not the killer, that would be at the start.
Yeah, that'll be the first one, yeah.
Are the only ones we have? Nope.
Internal plug.
Which end of the cord was sitting around? Internal plug? Honestly, these are my favourite parts of probably the whole trial.
Car battery, yeah, they're still the car battery.
Car battery.
Yeah, same here. These, yeah, I love the comic strip that they use.
Okay, the taser that was
taser.
left at the boiler room floor.
Yeah, that was what was left. And the other one is the killer. No, it wasn't the killer.
No,
it wasn't the
it's
killer.
not. Oh, wait, what are we about? So that's the kitchen. Maybe the boiler room after Wolfgang.
That was the
killer.
Oh shit! Yeah, that was my fault.
That's two.
I was thinking the wrong.
Wolfgang. And
Diana,
also should be Diana.
This
boy.
is how it happened.
So smart. I paid attention.
I was not smart. I was not smart on that part though.
This case was directly incited by the motive Tozu introduced, in which everyone here received another person's blackmail. Amidst the chaos that spawned, the killer saw an opportunity to commit a murder. They sent letters to two people, Wolfgang Akide, who they planned to kill, and Diana Venezia, who they planned to frame. Wolfgang and Diana were asked to meet in the boiler room in 2 days' time. Wolfgang's letter told him to arrive at 8:15 a.m., while Diana's told her to arrive at 8:45 a.m.
The messages threatened to expose our blackmail, so we had no choice but to follow their instructions.
At this point, the killer probably knew the way they were going to kill Wolfgang. Hence, how they reacted to this next piece of information. The following morning, it was
Eva,
revealed
why?
that Cassidy and Jet were going to hold a game tournament.
The point was for people to spend time together and not think murdery thoughts. But little did we know, a would-be killer was lurking nearby. And how? The killer emboldened their own plans and made it so the tournament would happen at 9 a.m.
Did you just agree with yourself?
Yes. Yes, she did. Let her have that moment.
Both Wolfgang and Diana turned down the offer, which must have been music to the killer's ears, since the killer took
Oops,
this as a sign
didn't mean to do
commence
that.
the next phase of their plan. Later that evening, they went downstairs to the boiler room and began preparing the murder weapon.
Though it might be more accurate to call it a murder mechanism. The killer wrapped an extension cord as tightly as they could around a car battery, which been stolen from Jet's room. I imagine the battery must have been sitting on top of the generator. Wouldn't want to risk an explosion by bringing lithium too close to the water.
The killer avoided opening the boiler room vent for this segment, probably because they knew I'd remember it being closed originally.
A crucial part of the killer's plan would involve sliding the cord through the boiler room vent and out the other end into the dining hall. So they could then walk upstairs to the dining hall and tie the protruding part of the cord to the dining hall vent.
What a trial.
Yes, a very long one. But to be fair, we're kind of half stupid, so...
Very shortly.
Yeah, to help Cass and me rearrange the dining hall's furniture. We were saving the whole thing for next morning, but they convinced us to do it that night instead.
Their intentions were threefold. Create an alibi, hide the vent with a piece of furniture, and then open the vent in secret. After which, they'd return to the boiler room and suspend the battery over the generator.
Which brings us to today. Knowing better than to head downstairs without protection, Wolfgang went to the kitchen and armed himself with a knife. Toshiko didn't notice a knife on him when the two met in the hallway, so he must have hidden it in his blazer.
Wolfgang arrived inside the boiler room at 8:15 a.m., exactly like his letter requested. As he was waiting, the killer snuck up behind him.
Andy got smacked right in the head with that steel rolling pin and crumpled like paper.
That's been the weirdest syringe I've ever seen.
A syringe was then used to inject Wolfgang with a sleeping drug, ensuring he would remain in the boiler room until Diana arrived.
The killer might have, left the taser on the floor around this time.
Yeah, the taser they swiped from my dorm. They must have decided to raid the place after receiving my blackmail. If I'd heard about the taser sooner, I could have gotten rid of it, as well as whatever else my blackmail supposedly mentions.
Save the angsting for later, will you?
Oh, shut up, Winona.
Anyway, back on topic. Wolfgang was left to lie in the partially flooded area of the boiler room, while the killer ran upstairs to help set up Mark's music equipment.
They didn't care about the equipment. They just wanted to put a speaker next to the vent, because it would drown out the fight which was going to happen later.
Don't forget the digital clock! They wanted to get there before that became available. Don't need people knowing what time you actually arrive.
My letter said to meet at 8:45 a.m. So that's when I got to the boiler room. I made sure to close the door behind me, just as the message told me to.
Bad idea. Killer flipped the doorknob so that the lock was on the outside instead of the inside. You locked yourself in!
The room was really dark too. I didn't even see the suspended battery, only the blinking security camera. And then, Wolfgang, he got up on his feet all of a sudden, and he started crying and saying these weird things. I tried to keep him calm and asked him to come over to me, which he actually did. But the very next second, he attacked me with his knife.
The drugs probably gave him a frightening hallucination, and he perceived you as a threat.
He was screaming at me, and I was screaming back. No one from the tournament could hear us over the music. At one point, I even picked up the taser, but then I threw it back down again.
And that's when the killer decided it was time. Having set their chair to recline, they were able to casually reach down and close the vent behind them. This
The
lowered
whistle.
The extension cord, causing the car battery to enter the water and discharge a
That's
huge
the most-
amount of electricity.
Has been the most like cartoony sound I've ever heard in a Danganronpa game or fan game.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard them in any of the close arguments before.
Oh god, me eyes.
Okay, this is actually a really creepy. Oh my god.
Wolfgang, who was still standing in the water, was electrocuted instantly.
And my eyes were destroyed from that.
The battery itself exploded upon reacting with the water, which the killer was likely banking on as a way to destroy evidence. All of this happened right under my nose. No one could have guessed that someone present at the tournament was committing murder.
Okay, that was cool how they did that with the music.
Yeah, that was cool and that was creepy.
The explosion also damaged the generator and caused the blackout. Everyone ended up stumbling around in the dark.
Not for long, though. We quickly came back to our senses and agreed to look for a backup generator on the underground floor.
I used a hairpin to unlock the boiler room door and ran outside, but you guys had already made it downstairs.
That's when you say you ducked around a corner and out of sight. Only after everyone went inside the closets did you then dash upstairs.
It's a good thing she did. Otherwise, we'd have found her alone in a room with Wolfgang's dead body. We would have wrongly assumed Diana was the killer, and died as a result.
Oh no,
This
I just
complicated
realized
scheme
her
calls to mind
execution.
only one person. One person who just
What's
so
her
happened to
execution
be
gonna
sitting in
be?
a certain sofa chair. That person is you, Ava Sunaka.
Eva, why?
Ava.
Why, Eva?
That's not fair. This isn't fair. This isn't fair.
Oh, that's the end.
Kristen, this is gonna be the first execution of the game.
Oh god.
My blood is rushing.
I'll read Tozu's. Wonderful, brilliant, spectacular. You have seen beyond the foul lies of this scorned mathematician. I think, did I say that right? Mathematician? Yes, I did.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
And delivered the honourable truth with wit and aplomb. What the hell kind of word is that?
Hello.
Well done.
This is worthy of praise. Allow me to reward your success with...
This isn't funny.
Can you shut up? Someone said it.
Yeah, finally.
Without Tozu's mad ramblings, the trial room had gone completely silent. Everyone was either staring at the floor or sneaking nervous glances at each other. I understand the reason for this frosty atmosphere. You found out who done it, so now you wish to know why done it.
Such a spoil sport.
Very well. Every murder mystery needs a motive, and I would be loath to break tradition at this stage. Oh, Aoife! Why, girl? I thought you'd survive this game.
God damn it.
There must be something.
Eva, why did you do this? Just why? Oh, my heart kind of take it.
Come on.
Come on, speak of you have nothing to lose out. Can I go kick Winona quickly? It was...
Tozu.
Wait, what? Tozu made me
Tozu?
do it. Wait, what?
This is...
You...
You've been working with Tozu this entire time.
Such disrespect.
You hear that, Red? Such disrespect.
God damn it, man.
If her plan was to secretly infiltrate the Killing Game, she wouldn't have gotten herself such an attention-grabbing ultimate title.
Rubbish.
I mean, seriously, ultimate liar? Talk about on the nose. No, Eva is just as much of a kidnapper as the rest of you.
Son of a bitch!
You let it get away with breaking the rules? That's proof enough you're in cahoots.
Holy!
Eva broke the rules? Wait, yeah, how? Yeah, when she blew up school property.
Oh, true!
Yeah, the generator counts as school property. Wait, hang on, but didn't the rules say exceptions may apply?
I think. But she did damage the generator. Regulations. All students, yes.
Oh wait, yeah. Students are not allowed to
Students are not
violate any official Killing Game property such as cameras and tools, which is exceptions may apply.
Oh, it's only the cameras and the Tozu trinkets.
No, they're examples. Cameras and tools. Examples are the trinkets and the cameras.
Wait, keep going through the rules?
They're pretty much just as you expect. You're not allowed to attack Tozu, yada yada yada. We've done all this.
Oh my god, it's only...
So yeah,
No way, she didn't violate any rules.
Well, no, in technical terms she did, but I think because she was already planning to murder someone, as per the rules stated, an exception was applied.
No, it was only the trinkets and the cameras. It didn't say anything about, like, anything else. Like, not even the furniture or things like that. It's just the cameras and the trinkets.
I mean, like, possibly, but whatever. What the heck was I punished for chucking a rock at a camera? When did she chuck a rock at a camera? That's what I want to know.
Probably in the epilogue. We might have forgotten.
Probably. But Eva wasn't punished for destroying a goddamn generator?
Shit.
Is Eva the exception? Is Eva the exception that rule was talking about? Desmond tapped the screen of his trinket and conjured a familiar square-shaped hologram. With a few swipes of his finger, he located the Killing Game rules.
We just did it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, everyone, take a look at the second rule. we were just here.
Why did she do that?
So are not allowed to vandalize any official Killing Game properties, such as the cameras and the Tozu trinkets. Exceptions may apply. So yes, such as. So they were like examples of what you can't break.
Oh, okay then, I thought it was just those two only.
Do you see how it says exceptions may apply at the end? Since Eva wasn't punished for breaking the generator, could that mean she counts as an exception?
Because she was the black.
Stop lying!
You can explain how, or are you just trying to be a goddamn forget it.
Contrarian.
This looks bad.
Well, if I had to make a guess, it's probably because Eva destroyed the generator while committing a murder.
Okay then.
Are you saying Eva has special privileges? I think it's more like her method of murder was what destroyed the generator. I mean, the generator is technically tied to Wolfgang's death.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is why Eva was excused for breaking it.
Slow down.
Yeah, that can't actually be the reason, can it?
I see.
And if it were?
Brutal.
What?
You.
I see. Eva believes she would count as an exception to that rule, which is why she didn't take any steps to avoid destroying the generator.
What?
She risked getting shot in the head over something she just assumed. Did she assume? She could have easily spoken to Tozu like we did.
That ain't it.
Nah, with how confidently Eva executed the murder, she must have known for sure she wouldn't be penalized. See? Red, are you still in are you still in shock about Eva? Do I need to leave you alone for a few minutes? I will take your silence as a yes, but I think we'll left us. How about Tozu? Did you ever share that information with her?
Who? Me?
A desperate killer is much like a hungry seagull. ready to pounce upon the slightest crumb of substance brought no one cares, yes or no? The mere implication of a loophole ignites the senses, and they, as desperate people always do, will shed their dignity in pursuit of confirmation. So to answer your question, yes, Eva approached me with the same question your friends are asking now. And yes, I confirmed her suspicions were true.
Oh, thank God, my Wi-Fi came back on.
Bro, where did you go? Bro, still gone.
Not okay!
I might have lost him, I can't be bothered to edit this
It's
out.
my Wi-Fi. I can't help my Wi-Fi.
Your Wi-Fi stopped.
I know, my Wi-Fi is now just decided to start acting up. God damn it.
Seriously,
I'm
that's
so
so
pissed
unfair.
off.
Pathetic.
Unfair? Answering a reasonable question is far from unfair. Have you never asked a professor for help on an assignment? Sure, your professor wouldn't do the work for you. But they'll be happy to clear up any confusion you may have. Then why did Eva say you made her kill Wolfgang? I suppose you could say Eva and I made a deal. A deal? What kind of deal? A deal to begin the killing game. Bro, Eva, what was said? In exchange for agreeing to perform the first kill, she would receive a special perk.
Plot twist.
The traitor perk. Oh!
Wait, what?
What do you mean, traitor perk? Is it the tablet Eva has? I mean, she refused to show it to us when we asked. Mind you that the host cannot simply hand over a traitor perk to anyone who asks. For a student to be eligible for a perk, they must first earn it.
That was very...
What do you mean by earn it? Do you recall that little tidbit I shared with you about the pharmacy? You know, the one about a secret lurking inside? So she solved it. You see, very interesting secrets behind the story, yada yada yada, blah 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 blah, go away. That secret, you were referring to the traitor perk?
Well done.
Indeed I was. When I said a very interesting secret was lurking inside, I meant that quite literally. The only thing separating you from the perk was a few inches of stainless steel and a pinned pad. Pin pad? You're talking about that big door I found tucked behind a shelf. I see. It was hiding the traitor perk all along. How did Eva figure out the password to the pin pad though? Did she enter a bunch of random numbers until it finally worked? Bro, no one can sit there for ages punching in random numbers. She would have been caught eventually.
Well,
A 4-digit code would have thousands of potential combinations. Yes. Unless Eva encountered unbelievable luck, the chance of her guessing that code in only a few days is extremely unlikely.
How?
Then how did she get access to the traitor perk? Phone numbers to unlock the pin pad, how did Eva figure them out? Bro, I can't be bothered to figure out more. We've been recording for hours. And I'm pretty sure my friends died. Oh, his Wi-Fi just went out again.
No, it's not out.
Oh no, you saw that.
Yeah, I'm still here, don't worry.
There's only one way. Only one way I could see her obtaining the correct answer. It was to do with the poster, isn't it? The mysterious poster in the pharmacy. What poster are you?
Done.
Ding ding ding! Correct. Yes, hidden inside one of the pharmacy rooms is a poster which reveals the code to the pin pad.
Real?
No.
How can that poster reveal the code though?
Even I was a bit confused.
Yeah, I was gonna say the only numbers on there is the price 1010, but
Is that a JS shit at the top right?
Whatever.
The code is 11037.
Oh my god! Imagine if it actually was.
Pathetic.
And that is where you fell short of your mathematical gifted peer. With
fair
her
enough.
keen eye and quick thinking, she saw the poster for what it really was.
Twist.
An equation. What? Every detail is whatever. Those explanations of grandeur may in fact be hints towards a certain something's nature, and that large star is standing for a coordinate
What?
plane. What?
Yeah, no, I give up already.
Yeah, no, double it, give it to the next person. Well, not that it matters anymore. The passcode to the precise pin pad is, after all, being changed as we speak. Ah! To quote the words of my parents' parents, the road to freedom must always be paved with obstacles.
Sick and twisted!
Wait, a math equation is totally up Eva's alley. Eva, you told me you couldn't understand the poster.
The long face.
Of course she did. The equation is the key to the traitor perk. Handing it over would mean handing the perk over.
Shit.
So the traitor perk was Eva's reward for solving the puzzle.
Anybody?
The heck even is the perk? So I haven't explained that yet.
Me?
I assure you, it's a very handy thing to have. You see, this traitor perk allows the owner to access the school's security cameras using a tablet. That tablet, of course, being on Eva's person right now.
Damn it.
Wait, can she give that to someone before she kicks the bucket? So I was right. You accessed the camera in the boiler room, which was how you saw Diana enter.
Oh, crud!
I thought it was just weird. I thought it was weird Eva wouldn't show us the tablet, but I didn't think it was actually wired to the school cameras.
But then
the reason I saw the security cameras like blinking back in the boiler room is because Eva was watching me. This is making too much sense. Too much sense. Okay.
My brain's too fried for this, like.
Yeah, and like we just went through like a few hours of a trial.
Yeah, it's been like hell.
And I thought of talking, that trial was probably doubled in time in normal. Eva, how could you negotiate with your kidnappers? Why would you have any reason to trust him? I had no choice. I either take his deal and give myself a chance to escape, or I would die here with the rest of you. You. That selfish attitude is why you've ended up in this mess. Didn't we promise to make it out of here together? If you hadn't killed one of the only people who could have handled the situation, we might have made progress in escaping. Even if I didn't kill someone else would have eventually. And if they were in my position right now, they wouldn't even admit to what they've done. They'd cry and snivel and try to guilt you. They wouldn't be honest like me. Honest or not, playing Tozu's game was risky. You were trapped in a small space with the witnesses everywhere. That's not a gamble you should have taken.
What a joke.
We had food, we had shelter, all we had left to do was wait for our eventual rescue from this place. But I would have died first. It was obvious from what was happening with Wolfgang. His constant jeering at me over the few mistakes that I'd make while the rest of you followed his lead. If a class trial ever happened with him around, he would have accused me of being the killer even without evidence. And you all would have believed him.
Whoa!
That's not... Because of Wolfgang, I was isolated from everyone else. But yeah, I will admit. That is true.
Yeah.
He turned me into an easy target for murder. And if I was murdered, would the rest of you even bother to find out who killed me? There's no way you would. There's no way anyone would. You're all the worst. I hope you all rot here.
Bro?
That's cold, man. I mean, like, you've all been, in a way, kind of bullying her.
Yeah.
Really let me down.
even if we had some rough spots, some of us still tried to get along with you. During the gaming tournament, I was fine with you joining. You think a few games were enough to forgive everything you did to me? None of you actually cared about me. None of you. I've never been anything to anyone. What do you mean?
You're my Kirigiri to my Makoto.
Oh my god. If he is a serious curiosity is out there. Oh my god!
Oh no.
Bro, Demon better give her a hug before she dies.
For the people watching, Metamorphosis. I've said enough.
I'm always the one that people hated. Oh!
Oh, come on.
I didn't choose this talent, I was just doing what others wanted me to do. I was the Project Youth student the adults wanted me to be. I thought that I did everything right. But I still kept being judged. Everyone else around me resented me, hated me because they wanted the love that I received. Or what they thought was love. And despite all my hard work, the UTP turned me into something I never wanted to be. Even if I wanted to return to normality, it would be impossible. I'm just stuck with this talent for life. And now when I try to become something more than a sad joke, I get hit with the realization that all my efforts were nothing. I could never be anyone else. Oh my god, Eva!
Oh my god.
Oh my god. My heart. It's too full. I'll never get what I deserve.
I was praying she would defend herself, man.
The only people I think that truly cared was David and Diana.
Yeah,
And
I
Diana
agree.
was the one that said, Eva, do you want to share a room with me? But I cared.
Aww.
Yes, you did, girl. Eva, I cared about you. I don't get it.
Why?
Eva, why did you frame me? I cared for you and stood up for you whenever I could. I wanted to be your roommate. I wanted to help you.
I don't want to.
It didn't mean anything. Why? You still agreed with everything Wolfgang said. No matter what he did to me, you kept on supporting him. Is that why you tried to frame me for his murder? Yeah, and you deserved it. Eva!
No.
Diana let out a sob and nearly fell onto her podium. Diana, Eloise ran over to Diana and put her arm around her shoulder.
Can you believe that?
But you tried to kill Wolfgang in front of her. That's so cruel. She obviously knew what she was doing. Both the cause and time of death were mentioned in the mock trial. So it stands to reason they will be mentioned here too. When Eva realized that, she tried to leverage it against us. I'm sure receiving that little camera pic made it all too easy to time the murder.
Shut it!
Enough of this crap already. So Eva's a privileged little thing who thinks her life sucks. Who cares? You took Wolfgang's life. The only thing you deserve is someone... don't even know how to say that last word.
Comeuppance.
Sheesh.
I doubt she's actually telling the truth. Can someone please kick these two girls upside their heads?
I feel so fucking bad for Ava though, because I can see her point of view. I can see everyone's point of view. It's just a really fucking sad.
You have to like Grace and Winona are just assholes.
Oh yeah, they are 100% assholes. For Grace though, it's more emotional of Wolfgang's death. I can't even say his fucking name. Wolfgang's death. But for Winona, yeah, she's just a bitch. She's just a bitch.
Just a flat, I don't like her.
Yeah, I don't see any redeeming qualities of her. She's just like a Byakuya. Maybe at the end of the game there'll be something.
If Eva didn't kill Wolfgang because she was scared, then why did she kill him?
Honestly?
Why else but to escape the killing game? I doubt any of us were a threat to her. In fact, it was probably the complete opposite.
Shocking.
She thought she was smarter and better than all of us. That's why she thought she could win the class trial.
If it wasn't for fucking Damon, y'all would have been dead.
Yeah, you're welcome. Damon has now solved 2 of these. And the first one was a mocked one.
My thoughts exactly.
Yes, I agree with Renora. Oh, shut up, Four Eyes. Ignore the fact that I wear glasses. In that case, do you reckon Eva killed Wolfgang because of his abilities as a lawyer? She herself admitted that he would have suspected her if he was here. Clearly, Wolfgang was the best person to kill if she wanted to escape. Yeah, with that, I couldn't agree. If I was there, it would either be Damon or Wolfgang.
Yeah.
A debater and a lawyer solving a murder. Yeah, you need to get rid of one of them.
Nope.
And anyway, Eva isn't the only one who's vulnerable. There are people here with even weaker bodies and weaker minds. Anyone who was looking for an easy kill would know to target them first. It doesn't matter. Even if no one targeted me, I still would have died first. How so? Because of the perk. Huh? Tozer told me that if I didn't use the perk to murder someone as soon as possible, I was going to die.
This reminds me of Your Turn to Die. There's I forgot what it was called, but that was basically the same thing as well. If you, no, it wasn't. It's something similar to it.
Oh my god, that.
But
yeah,
damn.
I was expecting something like that. Not as soon as possible though. Like, I was feeling like if no one kills someone within a set amount of days, you have to kill someone.
Yeah.
What did you say?
What?
Nonsense!
Is this true, Tozu?
Me?
Guilty as charged.
Dude, no!
No way! Tozu never told me the number of days I had left. Just that I needed to kill soon. If I didn't kill soon, I'd die.
This isn't fair!
I had to do something. You can't blame me for that. If you were in my shoes, you would have done the same.
Worthless.
It's your own fault. You were only in that situation because you took the perk. Tozu targeted me with the math puzzle he offered me the perk when I was at my lowest point. If you guys were approached that the way I was and offered a chance to go home, you would have taken that perk too. Yeah, I can agree. Your lowest point in life, no one trusts you. Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah, you just say fuck it to the world, yeah.
Stop it!
You're just a bunch of hypocrites. You want to make me look like the villain so you feel less bad about killing me. That's right, how could I forget? If the blackness uncovered. Enough already. I'm sick of talking to this scumbag. Get on with the execution, will you? Grace! Alright, this soap opera is entertaining, but I realize it's time to change the channel. Wait, don't tell me you're actually going to...
Holy...
Bro, what's going on? All of a sudden the elevator behind us began to turn alive. The whir of machinery could be heard from the other side of the doors, raw and loud and rhythmic, like a mechanical symphony. I think I've messed up half of that.
The show must go on.
Do not avert your eyes, ladies and gentlemen. I hear a lot of budget went into this. It really dented my bank account. I'm broke. If you don't see food tomorrow, that'll be why. No, I don't. What's going on?
I won't believe.
My blood is rushing.
To the victor goes the spoil. Heal the honorable dead, avenged at last. I don't deserve this. Even if you hate me, I don't deserve this. May our charitable justice inspire fear and humility within these wretched souls.
Don't kill me!
This isn't fair. I don't deserve to die. Okay, before this continues, I'm gonna save this because I swear to God, I'm not reading all this again. I deserve to live. I deserve to live. And stir the hearts and... Wait, you left?
What's up?
Execution starting. Where did you go?
Why fight again? It actually was times possible.
Use your data.
I'm so pissed off. Oh, come on, please don't
But
crash.
everyone, let the show begin.
I want to live. I deserve to live.
Yes, you do, girl.
Going to live. I'm
Oh god, is this gonna be like, what's the maid in Danganronpa 3? Danganronpa V3, the ultimate maid. Oh, fuck this. I don't know if I can watch this.
Oh my god.
I don't know if I can watch this.
The execution of Eva Suna. Oh, she actually read it?
Yeah.
Enjoy the show.
I don't know if I can watch this.
I don't want to watch this, at the same time I kinda do. Oh, this all looks fabulous.
It's done up the same way as usual.
Oh, the animation as well!
The animation! Damn!
Yes, girl, you grab
Oh my
onto that
God.
podium with all your might! Is no one going to help her?
Nope, it's gonna happen.
Fiery
Fiery
Fury
Oh my,
Reflection.
it's a fucking furnace.
Oh god, oh god. Eva, you better get your ass up and run!
Oh my god, this is like fucking Makoto and Kyu's execution.
Oh my god, Eva, run!
Oh no, oh no, I was gonna say Monokuma. Nah, you're fucking wrong for this.
Yes, go,
You're
run!
wrong.
Run!
You're wrong. You're wrong for this.
Yes, go,
No,
please
you're
run!
so wrong for this.
Oh god, says that's worse. I die on like the third floor at college.
What
If I
the
go
heck
up the
is that?
stairs. The blades are they're
Oh
massive.
no, it's like school equipment.
They're back tools.
Oh, fuck.
Ethan, get up! Keep going! No, Eva, please don't get up, please. You can still live!
Nah, you're wrong for this game.
No, Eva, please!
You're wrong, you're wrong. You're so wrong.
Oh wait, isn't
What?
that the dummy from the mock trial? Oh, it's gonna break.
Yep, yep, yep. What a first execution. What a first execution. Bravo. Absolutely bravo. Holy
I will admit that execution was fabulous. I might need to put the trigger warning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. I've definitely put a trigger one because I am so stuck over that. I even had hope that there was some way she would have lived. I actually fucking thought that. Oh.
My entire body had seized up. I couldn't move a single limb, couldn't say a single word. All I could do was stand and stare. My mind at a complete and total loss.
There's no way.
So that's what punishment entails?
Oh my god.
Let's go home, please. Let's go home.
Isn't this lovely?
Goodness, talk about a heated moment. Eva put up quite a fight for a second there. She almost had me believing we'd underestimated her. Just kidding.
I'll be
Oh my god.
Terrible.
So judgmental.
Terrible.
Need I remind you that this is student-on-student warfare?
Get out.
Just shut up already. Bro, Diana, I will come to your room tonight. We will see.
Hey, pause, Kristen, pause.
We will sit together. We will give each other a therapy session.
Oh, my head is hurting. I think that's the first time I ever felt like this for an execution. Oh
You just needed a friend. I could have been the friend you needed. Yes, she could have.
Yes, it could have.
Why did you do this?
I can't believe it.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Actually, no. Kaide's execution is the one is also made me feel like this. But Jesus Christ, man.
Oh my god. Everyone's reaction is just we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Go home.
Yeah. Yeah. This is definitely what put the nail in the coffin to make this is just a serious game. Oh my god.
I feel like this is like Brothers have done this better than a normal Danganronpa game because they technically let every single character have a turn in the spotlight.
Yeah, especially with the prologue, it made me think like it was gonna be a bit different.
Come on, repeat after me. I'm here and I'm okay. This is why Ingrid
wrong.
goddamn character in this room.
You're wrong.
I'm here and I'm okay. Yes, Toshiko. I'm here and I'm okay.
I'm
This
here
is
and
my
I'm okay.
reality. The fear of death
God.
had already been heavy on my shoulders ever since the killing game was announced. But now it had completely enveloped me. Oh my god. I can't do it. I can't lie to myself again. Again?
It's all my fault.
I'm not okay. I'm never going to be okay. I could have changed things. I could have saved her. And him, Wolfgang. If I just dragged him out the water, I could have saved him. Why did... Oh god, Diana! Yeah, no way of knowing what was going to come next. Being totally honest, I also don't entirely blame Eva for doing this, as she said she was given a time limit on her life.
I don't blame anyone in this situation. I don't blame anyone. Because everything was under fucked up circumstances in the first place.
Here's a compromise. We believe
The only one that I could really blame is Wolfgang for the way he was treating Ava, though.
We blame Wolfgang and we blame Winona because we don't like her.
Yeah, I love Wolfgang. I thought Wolfgang was fucking awesome in the first trial. But yeah, the way he was treating Ava, yeah, I didn't like it one bit. And no one did anything about it either.
Did he really bring a knife for self-defense? Winona, I swear to god, if you say anything, I'm gonna kill you next.
That's what I'm thinking as well, to be honest. Exactly.
Usually a comment like that would have gotten a rise out of Grace, but she stayed completely still. I can't let it end. Wolfgang's kindness, I can't let anyone forget it.
Is how it is.
That goes without saying. I'm sure everyone will remember what Wolfgang did for us. I never thought of the lengths my talent can go. The ability to change others' appearances to be the best version of themselves. It's always been someone else who sits in front of the mirror. I've never really put myself in that place. Diana, you okay? If I can't save Wolfgang, then at the very least, maybe I
can do this.
Maybe I can live for him. We live for both of them.
Believe me.
True.
If you didn't do anything wrong, Diana.
Pardon me.
Yeah. I can do this. I can fulfill the life he wasn't able to live.
Like a chameleon, I will adapt.
Yes, Diana!
I'll
Yeah,
follow
she
in
goes down.
Wolfgang's footsteps and continue what he wasn't able to accomplish.
Oh my gosh, she better not die next.
Imagine.
Oh my god, I swear to god, if she dies next.
The next chapter.
I'll become something new.
Tears are running down Diana's face with her expression. Somehow
and
she
the
looked determined.
animation.
Yes.
God damn.
I couldn't understand her, despite everything she's been through. Here she was making some silly vow about continuing Wolfgang's legacy.
Yeah, I won't lie, it's a bit silly. For me, it's a bit silly.
I give it half silly. Right now,
Yeah.
I'd say at this point everyone needs that encouragement.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone's at a low point, so there's definitely got to be some sort of ray of hope. Of course, it's a Danganronpa again. There's always got to be a ray of hope somewhere.
I do like she's a hero from a storybook. Has this girl lost her mind? We all lost our minds when we saw
We
that
all lost
execution.
our minds. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have nightmares tonight, Kristen, about that execution.
Oh my god, yes! Wolfgang and Eve, neither of them deserved this. I won't let what happened to them happen to anyone else here. For both of their sake, I'll save everyone from this killing game.
You've got to be kidding me.
Take this seriously, will you? Can we kick her now?
What?
Can this get any worse?
It seems your peers aren't much in the mood for heroic monologues.
Yeah, most of the people there aren't like that.
Anyhow, it's been a long day. The crime scene has already been cleaned up. Unless you have any further questions for me, you are free to return to your dorms. So, any further questions?
Get lost.
What he said.
Great.
Now, I haven't heard that one before. In all seriousness, I'll take that as a
Good
no.
evening.
Until next time, everyone. Just like last time Tosu walked over to the throne.
Isn't this lovely?
By the way, you're safe to ride the elevator back up. We've set it back to its default mode. What you glimpsed before was simply its punishment mode. On Miss Moore, he was lowered underground. Oh my god. Hey, guys, should we just go back to our rooms?
Yeah.
It's about time we draw this day to a close. Good idea. People silently made their way to the elevator. Horror and despair etched on their faces. It was
she made all that like big ass hopeful speech, and everyone just went. So.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Uh,
Like, no one gave her props for doing that after witnessing what everyone else just saw.
Damon did inside his head. He didn't say out loud, but he said it inside his head.
And then there was me. Everything I'd been ruminating over, the devastating images which had been pledged in my mind.
Plaguing,
sorry. Wolfgang's murder.
You got
the
this
trial.
Oh man, I can't look at
Either-
that. I'm closing my eyes.
Right in front of me, swallowed by a pit of fire. It had all retreated to the corners of my mind. The only thing I could focus on now were those 5 words. I'll follow in Wolfgang's footsteps. It's gone now.
Come on, Damon. Be the next Wolfgang.
Hearing those words come from Diana right after everything that's happened. Seeing her raise her chin and act so tall and proud, just like Wolfgang once did. Oh my god. That was...
What?
Damon!
Oh!
Beneath the veil of hypocrisy. Surviving members, 14.
Is that the award? Cheers, game.
Well, That was.
Well, I can kind of see why Damon said it pissed him off, because he's not that type of guy. He's not the I am the heroic person this world needs. He's a debater. He has to see both points of view. He can't just like, you know, oh yeah, this person's good and all that. But oh my god.
Alright guys, that was Project Eden's Garden Chapter 1. That was definitely worth, like, the 2-year wait.
Oh, 100. Look, if we have to wait another 2, I need the next chapter. I need it.
Alright, so that'll do us for now. It's almost midnight by the time we're recording this, so we're gonna go probably cry ourselves to sleep, honestly.
Well, I'm 100% gonna have nightmares of that execution. Holy shit.
I need to put a trigger warning for this.
You really do. That scene when she was climbing up and then she slips.
Okay, so guys,
and the way she got impaled and the music, everything was so sad.
That was really good animation, though.
It was like, but you gotta be honest, like the people who are making this game know what they're doing. They are so good.
From someone sitting in game development, oh my god, that was incredible.
Mate, you're gonna get inspired, aren't you?
Probably. I don't know. But anyway, guys, that'll be it for now. See you next time.